Start the stream again.
Shush. It's fine.
Honestly, Stormblood was the
Postpones
best
for an
Final
hour to
Fantasy
go
14
cry.
expansion.
Okay, who
But
wants
yes,
to
welcome. Who wants to recap?
I can do the recap. Where are my notes?
Imagine having notes.
Hi,
Hey.
Aro. Hi, Bestie.
Yog seemed like the kind of person to keep notes, so I write all the notes as if it was him writing them. So we'd woke up after sleeping near that desecrated temple. Yog slagged off the goddess of life in a dream at one point. They continued downstream with Yog not explaining why they were going downstream, and found a absolutely trashed village with a small child in it.
We found a bean.
Yes, we found a
Promptly
small
stole
child.
Yog's book.
Stole
A
Yog's book and
small
just
19-year-old child.
I'm 19 and I'm an adult.
You're a
Nope.
child.
I'm an adult.
You're a child.
After
Mary,
the
you're
child,
also a child.
stole Yog's book, offered a trade, led us to a boat where
Great.
Yog was, for some reason, on the ship manifest, and sent the equivalent of a death threat to the goddess to try and ask why the hell he was on the boat at any point. Then, after going to sleep, we got ambushed and charged by a bunch of snake people towards the coastline, where our boat was, where a second boat started firing a bunch of cannons over us, which seems very dangerous and definitely not OSHA-approved regulation. And that's roughly where it ended off, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. We were
got
heading back to our ship.
Yeah, you guys got back onto your boat, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's when it
switching the
stopped.
maps would be a pain in the ass, so.
Mhm. Anyways, what would you like to
My
do?
professor was apparently on the boat as well.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Oh, and we leveled up.
Yes.
Yeah.
We sure did.
Oh yeah, also
Yeah,
that.
do we need to do a long rest before we actually do the
Well, we
level
already
up? Or
did it, and all we did was run, so.
Yeah.
We
okay, just want to make sure.
We should be
Anyways,
fine
so
if something dumb happens.
So yes, anything you
Ah,
would like
fuck.
to do at this current?
I would probably ask my professor
pop
what
on
the hell she's
myself.
doing there.
Hold on, one at a time.
I would probably ask my professor what the hell she's doing there, because I feel like that's a reasonable question.
Oh, what she's doing? Like you guys are on your boat, she's on her boat. You're not near each other.
Oh,
Okay, so we've
never-
actually gotten
Yeah.
to our boats as well.
Gonna have to
Okay.
request a parlay.
I mean, yeah, we probably should. Either that or
Run
wait
them.
Either that or like wait for them. Like, did they say like that we should follow them or something, or what's happening?
I don't think we communicated with them at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like a brief period. Like, I was wondering if there was something said in the brief period between
No.
where the
nothing was
session
said.
ended
You
and
just
when we got on the boat.
you just saw your professor.
Oh, okay. So we're just talking about it.
Then
Is he
saw-
hot?
It's a girl.
Is
She
she
not?
not?
I don't have a design in mind. I'll get back to you on that.
Is she single?
Does that matter?
Yog is like 19 and this professor's probably like 400 years old or more.
Yog is like 23.
Close enough.
I am not 23, or I am very firmly 19.
Anyways, back
Okay.
on topic. What would you like to do?
I still think that those cannonballs should not be fired over people's heads without hard hats and safety equipment.
Well, that's
And a
too
first
damn
aider
bad.
on site.
Well, it was either that or get ambushed. So I think I'll take the one that didn't kill us.
What's OSHA gonna think about this?
There's no
Right.
So still gonna think about me throwing you overboard.
I'm not even gonna
So,
defend.
Hikers, you said
yeah.
you knew someone on that ship.
I think I saw my professor on the ship. I don't
Your
know why she.
professor from. Didn't you go to like a bard college or something?
I went to an actual school. I went to a university.
Damn, just calling out bards like that.
Damn.
They don't have a real school.
I'm a lore bard, not like a valor bard or anything. I went to a school. I went to a university.
Look at this.
My background is a sage.
Going to school. Okay. So I guess we should try to hail them down to talk. They seem to have
Yeah.
saved our lives, so we should also say thanks, I suppose.
Or we
And
could
I'm-
fire cannonballs over their heads and see how they like it.
Can we toss dog overboard?
Do you want our ship to be torn to shreds? Look at their cannons compared to ours.
I feel like if we just shoot first, we're fine.
Let's just try to get their attention.
All right. How do we hail them? How did ships hail people? I don't know.
Wait, create could skywrite.
Penis just written in the sky.
No.
I serious question. How the fuck do we hail them?
You hail them. You can just say you hail them.
Sure, we try to hail them, whatever. We try to communicate.
Yeah. Yes. You see. Neri, describe your professor.
She's probably like a bit taller than me. She's human. With like a dirty blonde hairstyle. Or well,
human.
dirty blonde hair color is what I meant. Basically, imagine a Dami mommy in a sort of adventurous.
Oh,
getup.
we saw this coming.
Oh my god.
I
Jesus
didn't.
Christ.
I didn't mean it like that. I mean like
Yeah.
Uh
I guess
Uh-huh.
think of like a dirty blonde Beto or something, but like more academic looking.
So Ningguang?
Sort of, yeah. But less
Google.
less exposed.
Oh, this person.
Yeah.
So.
This ship is down bad for your Tommy professor.
God damn
I
it.
can tell you that Tosh wouldn't be down bad.
Look, does that give you a good idea?
Yeah. How old
sure.
would you say she is? 40s, 50s, 30s.
I said she was probably like late 30s.
Late 30s. Okay.
Younger than Tosh.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, you see this woman step forward to the edge of the ship and yells over to you, "Hello, would you mind giving me some of your time?"
I guess we'll
Suppose you've saved our lives, so it's the least we can give you.
If you could not try take off our heads next time, that'd be grand.
They're the only reason we're alive, Yogg.
I think we were probably fine.
We could have kept running.
We could have kept
and
running.
like you see like a bunch of guys like set up like boards for you guys to like walk across onto the ship.
how many people are on their ship?
A lot.
Okay.
The
It
If
is
there's
a
enough that
big
Lilith
ship.
if there's enough that Lilith is giving me a number, it's something we don't want to piss off.
You wanted to piss them off?
A
No.
lot is not a number.
Yeah,
If
that's the point.
You know, of a ship of this size, this ship could have like a few hundred people on it.
So that's a no.
Don't.
I guess I'll just approach my professor and ask her why she's here.
Just thought I'd come check up on my students.
How the hell would you know that we're here?
Just heard.
You might have to.
What?
Can you speak
Yeah,
up?
you're gonna have to talk louder.
Oh, sorry. Just heard that someone was sound this way. And
So
I
you're
fig-
telling.
Yes.
Hold on. You heard someone was going towards a cursed island where nobody returns, and your first thought was to follow them.
Well, I was looking for
And
And
my
that
student.
it was your student?
Yeah.
And furthermore, you assumed it was because I was on that ship?
Well, the ship matched the description of a ship that was taken, that you were reportedly on.
Oh, right. That.
Oh yeah, we're all criminals, aren't we?
Quite.
I've been a criminal for a long time. It's nothing new.
I was roped into all this.
You blew up a prison
That was an accident.
voluntarily.
How do you accidentally blow up the prison?
Anyways, you all must be hungry. Would you like something to...
Dino Nuggy.
Would you all like something to eat?
Dino Nuggy.
Suppose it
Answer's
would be rude of us to object.
And
Dino
she'll
Nuggy.
lead you to like the main like cabin where there's like table. And there's a bunch of food sitting in front of you.
I assume the rest of the crew is with us as well as.
No, it's
Snake
just
Little-
you and like some sailors like
Goblin
moving.
grandma
Like,
doesn't matter.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
your crew and
Snaky Lady or
yeah,
Zaloth?
Snaky Lady, yeah.
So it's just the 5 of us.
No, it's your crew in here on the.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If the whole crew boarded, or if it was just us 4.
Oh, I thought you meant the whole crew of this ship.
No, yeah, just
Uh,
the whole crew of our ship boarded.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Okay. Then I will sit with the Zolas and we will eat our dino nuggies.
Excellent.
Hope you know we're criminals. Are you here to take us in, or would you?
Nothing of the sort. I just wanted to see how my student was doing. How's your research coming along? Hikus?
It's been interesting. The island seems to have a large population of question, would I know what 1T are or no?
You don't have a name for them.
We
You know what
found-
I
they
mean,
are
you have-
now.
You have a Yuanti sitting next to you.
Yeah, I know, but like, that's what I meant. Like, would I know the name or would I just say snake people? I'll just go with snake people.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. We found a population of snake-like people on the island, as well as some interesting mythology surrounding the island and its pantheon.
That's very interesting, but that's not the research I was referring to, I guess.
I sort of got a little sidetracked becoming a fugitive of the law.
I feel domestic terrorism goes a bit further than fugitive. International terrorism, actually, let's clarify. I'm assuming you're not from there.
She just kind of pinches her brow.
This does relate to some political stuff because the pseudo pirate government is keeping someone locked
Damn
up
bastards.
because of some a certain entity's as part of the deal of a certain entity we discovered on the island.
Interesting. But what was? Tell me again what I assigned your project to be. I guess.
I was to go observe the political situation in the Caligo mists.
Yes, and what does a random prisoner locked up have to do with the political situation of the area?
She cries into her dino nuggies. You're chewing out the bean. She's allowed to be awkward and sad. And also, Maria got me involved in domestic terrorism.
I did nothing of the sort. You were the one that went to the person with bombs to try and break us out of a prison.
That was unintentional. I didn't mean to break you out of prison.
Bombs?
Well, the law doesn't care about whether you meant to or not.
Little goblin grandma is just like giggling silently to herself.
You're just whistling off to the side. There were circumstances out of my control that prevented me from working on this expedition. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
I actually did have a question for you. Did you sneak a gun into my luggage?
Gun.
Yeah, I found a gun in my luggage. I was wondering how it got there.
Oh. Could you show me this gun?
You're gonna have to speak into the mic.
Could you show me this gun?
She pulls out the gun, I guess.
Okay. See, I didn't sneak this into your bag, so...
Well, I'd never owned a gun before, so I don't know how this
Well,
got
you do
here.
now.
Is my gun secretly magic?
It's cursed.
Is the gun cursed?
I believe you, Hikis. I'm actually rather surprised. I would assume as soon as you found a gun, you would just flown it into the sea.
Well, I didn't really find it until after I got into it, after I was roped into an actual fight, and at that point, I kind of needed something to defend myself.
Well, you could have always just ran like you did after we got caught.
I think you defended the hell out of somebody else.
I wonder how Zalas feels about her favorite person being reamed out right now.
Well, she doesn't understand your language fully, so she doesn't really understand it.
Yeah, she's just
I
sitting there eating.
I could always just give her tongues. I'm
sure
aware
you
of the
could. Anyways.
I am aware. Shut up.
Please do not tongue the child.
She's
not a child.
Don't say it like
but
she's not a child.
Don't
We just
say
said
it like
short.
that! Oh, God, Zen, no!
Tosh doesn't know that, okay?
Okay. Anyways.
Fuck.
So in your time here, you've shot people in a bar, blew up a jail, prison, and came to some cursed island in the middle of the sea. And your research you have nothing to show for it.
I think you missed a couple steps in the middle there, but that's the gist of it.
Josh pointing out the part where we broke into jail to find her husband is actually funny as hell. It was like, you left out the part where we broke into jail to find my husband.
Twice.
I don't know, and I don't really care. Be perfect.
I feel it's very important to establish all the steps on this journey so you can proper wring this little rat out.
Well, we did. Why did the thing? The thing made a sound. I got spooked. Well,
By the way, I don't think you've ever given us your name.
Ah, yes. On that again.
I know
Mary, does she have a name?
I know I sent it to Lilith.
Yeah, I'm just like stubborn. I know it's like Bree something.
It's like Brie Crestdown, I think.
She's cheese?
Not the cheese, Gromit!
Okay, it's spelled with 2 E's. I know.
That does not change the cheese.
Brie is
So
spelled
is
with
cheese.
an I and an E. No, Brie is spelled with an I and an E. The cheese.
Cheese spelled with
I'm
two
trying to
E's.
find it. Hold on. Give me.
Fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Unironically.
The moon's made of cheese.
Bree Crestdown. Yes, yes. My name
Yeah,
is
that's
Bree
what I said.
Crestdown.
Can you write this down, please? I would like to
Oh.
copy it into the notes.
I'll just copy paste it. I have
Okay.
the right point in your DMs. Remember, Maria, it's spelled with 2 E's.
So is cheese.
I fucking hate you. No, cheese is spelled with 3 E's.
3 is more than 2,
There.
so cheese is still spelt with 2 E's.
Anyways,
I-
back on topic.
Maria, how many months of 28 days?
Do what?
How many months of 28 days, Maria?
All of them. Although I'd like to point out the third E's in Crestdown, so it still works.
Fine, just fucking get on with this.
Anyways, she's just like she just like pinches the her brow as she's like contemplating everything.
The international incident.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, I'm not trying to defend her or anything. I did technically commit a couple counts of domestic terrorism.
International, not domestic.
No, I've only done it in Lunacy.
You're not from Lunacy, though, are you?
That's true.
I was gonna say, just because I were to blow up, I can't make this
Is it
joke on Twitch,
international?
can I? Hold on.
She just kind of like
Is it
holds up her
international?
hand to like have you all stop talking.
Have us all stop arguing over the
Freitas
domestic
is
terror.
just fully
foreign
zoning out. Hasn't eaten anything, still mask on, just kind of like watching this all go down.
Now,
Okay.
I do have to ask one thing, however. Where did you find that instrument?
Oh, the Revelers concertina. I found it within a temple on the island. There was also a dagger as well, but it was apparently cursed.
I don't care
Apparently.
about a dagger. Gotta see it real quick.
You want to see the concertina?
Yes.
Okay, I guess.
Accordion.
It's a concertina. I
Josh
guess.
doesn't know what a concertina is.
I guess
Probably
I'll
doesn't even know
pull
what an
out
accordion is.
I guess I'll pull out the concertina. I need to actually pull up the stat block for it as well.
Okay. Do you hand it over to her?
Does she want to look at it or does she want to use it?
She wants to
You'd have
look
to
at it.
roll an insight.
Actually,
I'd
yeah,
say-
let me roll an insight check for that
Okay.
one.
Yoke's just gonna put his hand to his gun.
Oh,
To be fair,
Not gonna
We are
grab it, but he's just gonna
surrounded.
hover his hand just there.
we are surrounded.
yeah, Doug, I
They-
don't think we stand
yeah,
much of a
but-
chance.
I got
Oh,
a
damn,
24.
not
They
Dang.
don't stand much of a
No, I
chance
accidentally
with
rolled
us
damage, but
on the
it's
boat.
24. It's still
Yeah.
good.
As far as you can tell, she just wants to look at it at the moment.
Okay, I'll hand it over to her then.
Okay.
She's your professor. Why are you questioning her so bad?
Well, she can't
That's-
really use it unless she attunes to it, and I don't
Yeah.
think she's a bard anyway.
Is did you happen to find a body with it?
I genuinely don't remember. I think the answer was no.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't find a body with this. Why would I have?
It belonged once to a lover of mine. I was hoping to have something to actually put in a grave.
Wait, what?
Why do you have connections to this place?
Well, years ago I was a little bit of a rapscallion myself. Me and my lover came here, silent, and only one of us made it off.
How
Oh.
long ago was this?
Say like 18, 20 years ago. I've lost track of time.
So that's probably not related to.
The only he had this in a ring that he liked to wear on his right hand.
I just got the fucking
Ring?
worst crack ship I think I'd ever thought. Didn't we find
Hmm.
a read with Creed?
Yes.
Hold on.
You guys immediately
Only-
realized where I was going with that.
The only thing I managed to take back of him with me was one of his hands.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, you took a whole hand. That seems like a lot to bring back.
I
What
want
kind of
something.
souvenir of your lover is that?
Is Creed
I
by
want
chance
something
missing
to
a
bury.
hand?
No, Creed has both hands.
Okay, I had to ask because I didn't know what Lil was trying to do here.
Creed's
No.
just playing it cool.
Creed knows what it means.
Yeah,
Creed's
Creed's
just
been kind of
getting-
a bit of a freak back in the day.
Hmm.
Creed's just sitting here
Anyways.
silent, thinking, "Please don't let this psycho bitch realize I'm here."
Anyways, since he is gone now, I suppose you can keep it. And she hands it back to you.
Okay, thank you. I suppose.
I mean, for
Now.
the record, we were the ones that did find it, so I'd be a bit concerned if you decided we weren't going to keep it.
Is the professor gonna add all questions, Snake Zalas here?
She, totally ignores Yogg and says, anyways,
That's good.
do you
for
guys
mental
need
health.
any supplies for your ship?
I don't believe we do.
We haven't been on the island for very long. It was only a few days.
Well, you guys also haven't had supplies in a while.
Well, I mean, we have our rations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how our
I don't-
supplies on the ship looking. Do we want help? I don't know.
Oh,
You're the captain.
you're free to go stock up on whatever you may need. Please feel free to use the stores on
I guess worst
the
case
ship.
we can just have the crew stock up on anything we need before we leave.
Mm-hmm. And if I may, I would like to talk with Hikis in private for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
As you go.
Creed gets up and or I guess we're all sitting down, so Gooey just kind of crawls out of Creed's pocket and into Hikis's, and yeah, he
Wait,
just
so
goes.
should that be a stealth roll technically, or?
Oh yeah, sure, I can do a stealth roll. I guess it would be off of theirs. So let me
Off
pull up
of,
with the
I would
spider.
say off of the breeze and off of mine technically.
Sure.
Like, because Gooey's technically trying to sneak into my pocket.
If you, I suppose that is if you don't want him to.
No, I would say Bree would roll it. Bree, if technically Bree would need to roll to actually kind of like, well,
Pretty sure
passive
it would be
perception.
against
Passive
passive.
perception. Yeah, right. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Does Gooey get advantage because this is under a table and out of direct line of sight?
What's Gooey's
Jesus
stealth?
Christ, phone.
There are like a couple people around you, so probably not.
Okay. Got a 9. Everyone in the room hears this.
And
Gooey knocks over
As
a floor.
Gooey-
Slurping noise.
Yeah,
private.
this slurpy noises as this fucking amorphous cat crawls over to Ike.
He just
God, I
like
hate that thing.
picks it up and hands it back to you. He's like, "Alone, if you would."
Sure, dog, whatever. Fucking chill. Take the cat. Come on, Gooey, we got places to be.
I will say, unless you rolled a nat 20, or unless you rolled like above a 15 or something, Gooey was not getting past me.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
is if you didn't want him there.
yeah.
Well,
I
I mean,
just wanted to
I
give it a shot.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah,
All right.
I only mentioned it because like technically it should be a stealth roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Anyway,
I'm just like,
so
God damn, there's a lot of people in here.
do all of you leave the room besides I guess?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Creed leaves.
Okay.
Does the
Heads
loss
on
also
up the deck.
does the
Doug
loss also
leaves.
leave? Or I guess
I assume so. Yeah.
okay. So what did you want to talk to me about?
Well, there have been some concerns from back home that you were part of a criminal act to
Oh,
one the ship you were originally supposed to come on was found carved with runes that would cause the ship to crash or to get in a storm and crash
oh,
as soon as you were off of it.
this was the ship I came on.
A ship you were originally supposed to come on.
Oh, okay. So like that ship wasn't available, so they got me a different ship to come over here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I think I actually know why that's the case.
Do you?
We found several of those. We found several more vessels with similar runes on them on the island that we were just on. It was a whole graveyard of ships.
That is quite concerning.
I'm sorry, what?
That's quite concerning.
Oh, okay, making sure.
Furthermore, the reason you were pulled off the ship was because one of the crewmates was found dead.
Really?
Yes, a gunshot through the heart.
Huh. I never heard anything about this.
How long did you say you've had that gun for?
I found it in my luggage since I got to the island. When I got to, what was it? Fucking, Mistbreak?
Break. Yeah.
You understand this doesn't look good.
Oh, I see your point. I didn't even, well, I know it's only my word here, but I've never seen this gun before prior to me having to use it in a bar fight.
And I believe you, I guess. I really do. But what I believe isn't of their concern.
I see your point. So, is somebody pressing charges? Is the university upset?
Right now, you're wanted criminal back home, and from your actions here as well.
Of course I am. Someone's definitely trying to frame. My hypothesis is that the actual killer simply slipped the gun into somebody else's luggage to frame somebody else.
Well, you understand, like, the runes on the ship don't exactly help your case as well.
I know. That's been a gripe of mine too for a multitude of reasons, but
You saying being with wanted criminals doesn't help?
Being
And
a
I find
wanted
you
criminal.
here consorting with all these flavorful characters, let's say.
admittedly, I started this against my will. I was mostly just roped along because if I didn't go with them, I would be arrested and tried. But there's something going on here, and I want to figure it out, which is why I've been going along with this for the most part.
What do you think is going along on here?
Something dangerous that could potentially spell doom for the entire region.
Something dangerous.
That entity I mentioned earlier,
Mm-hmm.
that's allegedly it was able to defeat a god in combat, or somehow.
Okay.
That's what I've gathered That's what I've gathered after visiting this island. And there are a lot of, and the the snake girl we found and brought with us was not the only one. There were more, potentially hundreds. You know, you were shooting them. You would know. You guys were shooting.
Mm-hmm. And what does this have to do with anything?
It doesn't. But that's why I've been. That's why I've been with them. They're helping me figure out the truth.
Okay. Is there anything else you found, or?
Well, besides the concertina and that cursed dagger,
Not on the
uh,
island, just in
oh,
general.
just okay.
Information, stuff like that.
Well, the entity's name is Calyptus, and apparently, it likes to make deals with people, which, if broken, can spell disastrous consequences for the rest of the Isles.
Okay.
We met one of my traveling companions. Uh, we met one of my traveling companions' husbands in jail. He seems to be one of the patrons of this particular entity.
Okay.
Um,
And why was this?
and the government wants him alive because if he dies, then the deal is broken. At least that's what I've been gathering.
Okay.
And
And why is he of importance to this entity, do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It could be a multitude of things. I believe obviously making deals with this entity gives the entity some kind of power.
Okay.
And the entity also has some kind of ability to alter or erase memory.
Erase memories.
Yes.
Why would you think
It
that?
at least happened. It at least happened with. It happened with at least two of my traveling companions, potentially more, but I'm not 100% sure it is up with the old gentleman as of right now.
Mm-hmm. So your traveling companions have altered
Yeah.
memories.
Yes. And they're just as wanted as me, so it's not like they have anything better to do.
That's
Actually,
most-
I don't
Creed
know, I
probably.
think Tasha's more wanted.
That's true. No, Creed, I think is wanted by association, so you're probably still fucked.
Oh no! It's such a funny fucking line. Is all.
Mm.
No,
Go on, please. Go on.
no, I was just thinking about it, and Creed was probably, and I was thinking about maybe Creed's innocent. No, he's totally wanted by association. It's
Well,
like
Yeah.
Creed was also involved in the stealing of a ship, so Creed is still a criminal, just like way of a lower level.
no, Creed just
What?
tries to pretend he's been a hostage the entire time.
What
Okay, anyway.
memories of theirs do you think's been altered? Exactly.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
What memories of theirs do you think has been altered?
Well, the sea elf, Tashara, she's had some memories involving her old ship altered, including some events about it crashing and being brought back from the depths. I'm right about that, right? I'm
Yeah.
genuinely asking.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. I'm speaking most of this from my memory, so.
The Shara.
Anyway. And then the changeling Yogg. He's had memories. He was apparently. I'm actually trying to I'm trying to make sure I actually know all this in character real quick.
I have something to do with the goddess and that I was supposed to
You told us you got
protect something.
you told us you got spited and sent to the Feywilds, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The changeling Yogg seems to have been involved in this deity as well. This entity as well. He was originally sent on a ship, according to a ledger we found in one of the crashed ships in the graveyard we stumbled across. But apparently, another god intervened and saved his life. Although I think this had some concerning effects on him.
Mhm. Yog and Tashara.
And then the old gentleman, whose name is Creed, is admittedly the one I have the least of a grasp of an idea about. But he seems to also be related to the island
Hmm.
because he seems to have found some old belongings there.
Mhm.
Creed was how we were able to find information out about this entity to begin with. I'll be honest with you.
Okay. Tell me more about this Shara person.
Well, she was originally the. What was your position on the ship, Zen?
Helmsman.
She was originally a helmsman of a ship called the Oleander.
Oleander.
But yeah, one day the ship mysteriously sank, but then it was raised up. But after that, uh, the captain of the ship, high elf named Zinc, was arrested, and the remaining ship members who were still there at the time and loyal were branded and thrown into the ocean. After that is when Testrara says her memory is the accurate.
Okay.
Or well, when we determined her memory was accurate, honestly, I'm like I
Yeah,
said,
who
I'm saying
fucking
most of
knows?
this from memory.
Uh, so you can see like your professors like contemplating something. You like
Should I do like an
hear,
insight roll or something?
yeah.
Okay. Just normal roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Insight. 23.
Uh, you can tell that she's not happy to hear the name Tashara or the Oriander.
Oh fuck.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say anything about that just yet. But I know.
I don't.
But I know. I'm watching.
Hmm.
And after thinking for a second, she like picks up a bell and rings it.
Ding.
Yeah. And you can see a
Okay.
couple of sailors come into the cabin.
Uh,
I want you all to arrest and brig their crew
wait, what?
immediately.
Eh,
And you see, and they all like say yes, man and ma'am, and like two of them come towards you, I guess.
What's like the layout of the room, real quick?
Just one way. It is through
How
the
big is the
cabin
room?
door. It's a regular sized room. It's a big cabin.
Okay, so is the door. So the door to the room is
Behind
So
them.
are they in between? So the door is in between I and the door, and then there's people in between me and the
Yes.
door.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. I used my bonus action to cast Misty Step. Later, virgins.
Hell yeah.
I used my Misty Step to teleport behind
Later
them.
virgins?
No, that's me saying that. So I'll use a
Is
second
this
level.
where she just counterspells your
immediately,
ass?
yeah, you see she immediately snaps her fingers and counterspells.
Does she do dispel magic or something?
No, she counterspelled you.
Counterspell.
That's counter.
Can you counterspell a counterspell?
Wait, actually, let me
Yeah,
check.
you do know
Yes, you
No.
can.
You can counterspell a
counterspell.
counterspell. You can.
Yeah.
You can do that.
But that depends entirely if Neri has counterspell.
Please have counterspell, Neri.
I don't.
Skill issue.
I don't think I have more spell slots than her, so I think I'm fucked.
Well, I mean, now theoretically they would get actions and stuff.
Well, I do still have my bonus action. That was a bonus action. I don't have
Don't
anything else.
Make this
Yeah.
any harder than it has to be, I guess.
I can't really do anything.
You
Wait,
guys are
I do
like going through supplies. You hear a couple.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1
Okay.
second. I'm checking one thing.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. I had the concertina, but I can only target one person with it, so
Mm-hmm.
I can only target one person with Otto's irresistible dance.
So you guys, I'm just gonna go back to us. You all do hear like some yelling up from upstairs on the main deck.
So they're checking
Are
on me.
we together or?
I know Creed is on our ship. Because from the moment we got here, this was sus as shit.
I mean, you're not wrong. I am currently being held hostage.
Yeah. Your professor oozes evil. And the moment they were like, oh yeah, and me and my lover came to the island, but it was only I who left. And it's like, yeah, bitch, you fucking shot me.
Okay, so we agree.
Oh yeah, no, dude.
Okay,
the moment
good.
that happened, I was
glad
like,
we agree. We all came to the same conclusion immediately.
yeah.
Good.
Creed's on the ship, because
Dear
you
God, get this psycho bitch
did
away
not.
from me.
yeah, I'm gonna get away from her, and I'm also like, this is suspicious as fuck. I don't trust this. I'm
yeah.
gonna go over to ours.
Okay.
Yeah, so a bunch of people head off onto your ship to get you, and
So I see people coming off of their ship and onto ours towards me.
yeah.
Deuces! Creed throws himself right off the fucking ship into the ocean.
You motherfucker.
Oh, it's going to get real bad real quick, y'all.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
giving
well-
you out of character warning. It's about to get really bad.
Well,
Oh, yeah, probably.
I'm currently held hostage. Creed literally jumped into the ocean.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone else, you find yourself surrounded by a bunch of,
Can I also jump in the ocean?
You guys are below deck.
I feel we
No, I
should put
think
a hole
they-
in this boat.
That would be a horrible
assess
idea.
his supplies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that. Wouldn't that be on our ship to check how much supplies we have left?
I imagine like you guys are just taking stock of supplies while Creed's on the balcony
Yeah.
or
Well,
Creed's
if
in the
it's
crow's
on
nest.
your ship, then it's pretty much the same either way. You're gonna be surrounded.
The point is they
Yeah.
have they
To be fair, I could knock everyone away from me and dash as a bonus action.
And
how
then
far
hurl
do I knock-
yourself into the sea?
Yeah,
Okay, but
Great.
the issue is I'm still being held hostage.
that's good for you.
No, I still-
Wait, what's this? Oh, it's 15 feet.
Do we need like a play map or anything for this right now, or no?
Probably not.
Like for okay, just making sure. I can't imagine a live combat
I
scenario is gonna
don't-
break out like
I-
this. So
I don't actually recently think Kashara could get away from like a bunch of men.
I mean, I can knock them all back 15, or how far back can I knock them?
Is that as
guys
an action or-
you have a small ship. You can't knock them back like far.
10 feet.
Yeah.
But if it's a small ship, how big are we talking?
Also,
okay,
yeah,
I don't.
I am
think this
literally
is-
seeing if I can run and jump into the water.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
that actually this
wondering.
is an important question. Would they catch Tasha and Yogg by surprise? Because that is a mechanic.
Well, yeah, technically yes.
Should we roll perception for that, or no?
You can
Maybe.
if you want to try to hear what they yelled earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, Tasha.
And
Yogg.
also hearing Creed off the top of the thing.
13.
Deuces.
Yarg is surprised. Tosh, you aren't.
So Yogg just doesn't get a turn for the first, or well, Yogg doesn't get an action at all. I
Yeah.
don't think combat's going to go well.
Yeah, no, there's hundreds of people on this ship.
I don't think Yogg was going to be able to do anything anyway, but
I had an idea or two.
As I said, can I jump in the ocean?
You can try.
What do I need to try?
Maybe do like an athletics
or an
or
acrobatics.
acrobatics to get past
Yeah.
anybody, and that's pretty
That-
good.
All right, 18, fair enough. You want to give it to her?
Also, if anybody surrounds me, I can cast Thunder Wave to try to knock them away.
Mm-hmm. That is not going to do it. Slightly too
Damn.
low. It would be
Hmm.
very difficult. So
There are like a bunch of dudes here, so that's
Yeah.
fair.
I imagine like you pushed him away from you, and then you had to run up a flight of stairs with like, a person every step.
yeah.
I feel like you got really far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
didn't
got
get any-
far, but they still managed to like get a hold of you in.
And then you
5 or
and
6
then
of
Yogg
them are
turned his head
definitely
left,
picking their
and
teeth
then
out.
Yogg turned his
Yeah.
head left and got tackled by 5 dudes.
Yeah. So right now,
Are we
Tara's
just walking
captured,
to
Hykus is captured. Creed jumped overboard.
Creed win a
Yogg, are you gonna try? Or you just
Yogg got
Um,
surprised.
What is
Oh,
actually
y'all can.
what
That's a-
situation am I in specifically?
you
so I
are
know what options I
surrounded
have?
by a lot of people that are
Yeah,
trying to
but Yogg
arrest you.
has fear.
Yeah,
How
Yogg has AoE
how
fear.
many of them are within a 30-foot radius of me?
How big is the room? Is the question.
Room is big.
Gonna get
But
a
you're not
drink
gonna
while
be-
Yogg fears half their
Y-
crew.
Well, Yogg
Actually,
can't bear
I
half
see
the
the
crew.
idea because a stampeding crowd away from Yogg is actually a pretty decent distraction.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
especially when Yogg's just a teeny little manlet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit dreadful aspects just to see how many of these guys I can get away from me.
Well, how many wisdom saves are you going to have to make?
I'm just gonna do. What's your check?
Good question. Just my spell save DC, right?
Could be.
14. Why is that so low?
I'm just doing one roll because I'm not gonna roll
That's
for
fair
every.
because there's like a Couple dozen of them.
A couple of them like run away. Most of them are like just fine.
Okay.
I expected a bit more from that.
And then they
Useless
carry 'em off.
goddess. I don't think I have much of a choice anymore, do I?
Not really.
uh,
Unless you want to try to
Okay.
fight through like a bunch of sailors, but I can tell you right now that's not
You're
gonna go
probably
well for
going to
you.
it seems like a very Yogg thing to do, so let's go for it. He just draws
Yeah.
his sword.
Yogg's had the shit beat out of him before he goes to jail.
That is a Yogg there. That
Okay,
is
so
a very Yogg thing.
I'm not gonna. They just knock you out eventually.
Yeah, you'd rough
we-
some of them
we
up
knew it was
probably,
hopeless.
but
We
like,
knew we were in a
oh,
combat
man.
situation.
Yeah.
Alright. Fade to black.
Yeah. Creed, you're on the ocean floor.
He literally
Don't know what you're
to the
gonna.
Yeah.
Don't know
Oh,
what.
once I got into the water, I began to cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
This
Oh.
spell takes 10 minutes.
What spell?
As they're wrapping up trying to take the rest of the crew, at the 10-minute mark, Creed casts this. Gilder's Tower.
What?
tower made it.
What even is this?
A black granite 20-foot tall tower with an interior space of 100 square feet on each floor.
No question. You're casting this on the
Apparates
ocean. You're casting this on the ocean.
on the side of the deck of their large ship. I did some messy math here.
Holy
This thing
shit!
weighs 144,000 pounds.
What? That's what you've
I
been
told
doing?
you, shit was about to go real rough.
That's 740 tons.
Reed has gone Rambo.
That's okay. That next question.
I
Yeah.
He knew where he was supposed to hit, so he didn't hit us, right?
so
It's on the deck of the ship on the side to capsize the whole fucking thing.
rules
Okay.
question here: can you perform verbal components if you can't
Yes,
breathe underwater?
I think
Because
if you can't, I think if you
Creed
don't
doesn't
breathe,
need to breathe.
I think if you don't
Okay.
breathe, you do verbal underwater.
Okay.
I'm
I think Lilith's stuck.
count dispelling it.
No,
Some-
you
Can
can't
you?
see Creed.
Actually, no,
He's
that
in the
actually doesn't
water.
work. Because let me read the text for counter spell.
Wait,
You would
range
need to
30
know
feet.
where they are.
Casting
able to
Yeah,
time.
you have to
Spell it.
see him.
Also, Creed's nowhere in range of you.
Creed has to be
Yeah.
within 30 feet of this boat to cast the spell.
Well, okay, yeah,
and I
but
just swam back up to it.
you can't see Creed anyway.
Yeah.
You have no
So, yeah.
defense. We've got you.
Fuck.
Shit went real sideways.
Dumbest fucking way this could have gone.
Yo,
Did you learn
and
this
we
spell
got
specifically for this reason?
Yes.
Dispel magic will work.
okay, so it will work, but the tower still capsizes you.
How did?
There's still a goddamn hole in your ship.
No, it doesn't make a hole.
It literally
No, it doesn't
blasts
make a hole in the ship, but it is that much weight suddenly on the side of the ship.
Yeah, no, that's force.
And-
That's just the force of the thing
Okay.
is going to hit the ship. Technically, all of us with it, but
I believe in you.
okay. I assume? Wait, what about our crew? What happened to them?
Dead? I assume.
Our crew are probably captured.
No.
Okay, so I know I was on the boat. Would Tosh and Yog have been on their boat by that?
After 10 minutes, we'd probably be back on your professor's ship at that point.
I
Have nothing.
No one expected this to happen.
This could not have possibly gone worse.
No, I disagree. This is better.
this,
Lilith, you good? You good? I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Wow.
Oh, but how are you furnishing the 2 floors?
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me bring that in. I was thinking about like, I thought a nice study. Oh no, wait. There's one with benches. It's like a lounge.
Yeah,
Not
go
bad.
with you gotta go with a lounge and a bedroom.
Yeah, a
for
lounge. It's a
true
lounge on
comfort.
the first floor. I think on the second floor is it
Let's do
It's
the
a
washroom. It has
tasteful
sauna
study.
benches. Wait, we could do a
Oh,
washroom. It
you're
has
right though. Okay. I as I was casting it, I thought about High Kiss, and I was like, yeah, let's. A sauna bench sounds pretty good.
And then I suddenly appear tied up in a sauna.
Hey yo, that's the start of some dodgy videos.
I still have my clothes on.
Maybe not for long.
Although the only thing is
Damn.
windows.
Lilith turned off
Don't.
sound effects, so I can't play the Pornhub sound effects.
Boom,
Lilith, you good? Do you need a minute?
In the end, theoretically, if Lilith says no, I mean,
yeah,
it is
I
the
think we-
DM,
I'm
so...
not- I can just dispel it. I don't.
The issue, yeah, no, that's because like you still have 6 seconds of the tower.
And she
weighing
was
down.
where? Yeah, and also, was she prepared for a fucking tower, or was she
Yeah.
below deck being all smug bitch like? Be like, High Kiss.
Creed literally said "fuck you" to his ex-wife and put a tower through her ship.
Said fuck you to everyone on board of the ship.
Oh
Just
my
dispel
We
it.
are all very much dead.
I'm not letting the ship sink.
I imagine
How
it.
does the spell work?
Let me read the text quick. I have it on
There's
my
one
character.
creature, object, or magical effect of an range, any spell of threat level or lower on the target ends.
On third level or lower? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Especially
Alright,
just
well,
flat.
especially
cool thing
counter
ended.
spell for something is already there.
already active.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically counterspell in other stuff. All right.
Well,
Does
for
Crane
a
just,
brief, glorious minute, a cool thing happened.
I
One brief,
can't allow it
glorious
for
minute that
story
turned
reasons.
All right.
We do kind of have, yeah, that's fair, but props to Cosmic for that one.
Yeah, it would 100% crush the deck. Is what
We could just say
Win
Cause
says.
a lot
I
of
mean, it would crush
structural
the deck
damage.
and possibly
Oh.
us.
So I think we could just say
Yeah,
Crane ended up
I believe in
causing-
you.
You're
I
a
think we
rogue,
could just
just
say Crane
uncanny
ended up
dodge.
causing some structural damage, but didn't actually sink the ship. How about that?
Well,
And also, he
Damn.
miraculously did not kill us.
yeah. Well, that was my that was my cool thing that I wanted to try to do. I guess that's Creed.
It was
See
too
ya.
cool and creative. Fuck you.
What do you do after that?
Yep.
Creed?
Fuck me.
He's like, damn it! I really
Like,
thought that would work.
I don't. Like, the worst part is I want to allow it, but I also.
We
I
don't
need to-
have anything.
I need to ship.
We need
Do
everybody.
you
to
need
watch.
the ship? For story reasons. Are you sure?
Let's just say
Gremlin laugh.
the ship is.
Right?
Yeah, I
It
think we
happened
could just
how
say
Lil
caused a
said.
shit ton of damage, but the ship didn't sink.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. That spell works. It disables the tower.
Creed's still underwater, so they can't technically get him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here's the important question: does Bree realize that that was Creed?
I feel you'd be very aware if something just if a giant tower just appeared, some fuckery's involved.
Do you need a moment to
Some
collect
kind of
yourself? on
fucking
this?
psychopath. So many towers.
I mean,
after
also, like,
Hykis's description of, I don't really know the guy too well. He's kind of a bit of enigma. Fucking tower summoning piece of shit.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to think.
It's okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Wait, 1 hour in and need to take
Please
a break already?
Good going.
Creed's reaction seeing the fucking magnum opus attack go away and just like floating back down to the bottom. It's like,
Well,
well,
fuck.
I tried.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Also,
We didn't
kind of
do
want to
anything.
say, like, would have to.
Or you could just have the ship, or you could probably just have the ship sink, but we all managed to make it onto our ship
mean,
or something. I don't know.
How tall is this ship?
It's shit.
Because Creed would have to be within 30 feet of the deck of this ship.
Yeah. So I just swam up to because the water line is where you would have, and that's typically not more than 20 feet.
So I was under the
Wouldn't there be
impression he
people
just
like
shot a
looking
hole.
down?
no,
at-
there's
for
like,
Yeah,
him?
and I'm.
well, just like, so this is
This
a
is 10
multi-deck
minutes later, by the way.
ship. Yeah.
I was under the impression Creed just shot a hole into the shot a tower and straight into the hole.
No, he.
Yeah, no,
No, he's trying to summon it on top of the ship.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Basically,
okay.
As the spell is described, it doesn't have any limitations specifically saying
It has to be on.
where it has to be, but as a player, I'm like, I'm assuming you have to be on a surface.
Yeah. And it would also.
Otherwise, this would rock. 10
Yeah,
minutes
no,
summon time.
literally.
Drop
no,
a castle.
Yeah, no, like.
If it if it wasn't on a
I
surface,
also
it would be
would
shape,
want to
water,
say
and
it
sand.
has to be on, like, solid ground, is the thing.
No, a
can't-
deck is a solid.
Oh,
Is a
no,
solid
it is
ground.
not. Not in the slightest.
I disagree, but that's between you and me.
If you wanted to make the argument that said it had to be on solid earth, then maybe.
Yeah, what's you want to go through every single conjuration spell and add in the line, but has to be on solid earth.
And then that raises concerns
holding-
over man-made floors like concrete and all that stuff.
Yeah, so it's like it's a solid surface, and there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't think this would baffle Lilith so hard. I think
Mhm.
the best play might just be to nerf the damage it actually did and just try to move on.
I think realistically, there would be tons of guards looking around in the water because they saw Creed jump into the water for
Well,
10 minutes close to the surf. Like he's within 10 feet of the surface of the water.
Well,
They probably would
well,
have found him and stopped him from finishing the spell somehow by shooting him or something.
To be fair, you could just go, it is magical material.
You could also
Nowhere does
just-
it find magical material has any weight. Therefore, it could just bounce off like a fucking bouncy castle.
That too, I guess.
no, it bounces off the underside of the ship and just gets launched straight into the Earth's core.
We now have 2 weeks before the planet blows up.
God
Probably for the
damn
best.
it. I cannot
Um,
believe we already broke the balance of this game at level
Yeah.
6.
Yes. I don't even know right now.
I genuinely think if you want to maintain the status quo, just say it did a shitload of damage, but it didn't sink it.
Well, the status quo is already that the lady just dispelled magic on it.
Yeah, but there is still a 720-ton ship weighing down on 720-ton tower weighing down on the thing, so it's going to cause a bit of damage at least. And it's realistically, it would only be on there for like 1 or 2 seconds at most, because a round is 6 seconds.
Mhm. So it probably, if you really wanted to go into like the semantics of it, it probably crushed up everything that was on it, fucked up the deck beneath it, and then was dispelled.
So you could say it
Before,
didn't
and then
like
the ship tips really violently and then rocks back and forth. If you want to do it like that,
it didn't breach the hull, so the ship can still float. There's just a ton of damage on the decks.
Yeah, because I don't want to like.
You don't want to sink the ship. I get it.
I don't want to sink the ship, and I don't want to like ruin the creativity that
You
caused my
could
dad.
you could just have the tower take out the sails and stuff. The ship will still exist, but with damaged sails, it can't really go anywhere. So the spell has still had impact, but the ship still exists on this plane of existence.
Okay. Sure.
So we have the tower take out the sails. If that's an acceptable compromise for you.
You also there's also like the fact you have to actually be able to see the deck of the ship to cast it on the deck, right?
no, it doesn't mention anything about seeing. You conjure
actually
the
doesn't.
spell. Yeah, you conjure a 2-story tower made of stone, wood, or similar suitable sturdy material.
Oh.
It's so dumb that it doesn't specify like it has to be around you.
They don't. Well, it's a
Or anything?
10-minute cast time. No one
So-
thinks about using this offensively.
Yeah, you don't use
Apparently
it.
fucking true.
Yeah, no, you don't use this. You use this to like make a little hut for a day. You don't use it to make a tower that launches somebody into orbit.
Like I was looking at this and Tiaman's tiny hut as like, hey, what's a good like safe sleeping situation sort of thing. It's like this is less secure, but it's cool and it's a tower. And what if Reed does something nuts with it, like summons it on top of a boat?
Yeah, and D&D is very specific about targets that you can see. So there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm genuinely sorry, but I think we accidentally broke the game.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't even know what to do right now.
Well, didn't you dispel it?
Yeah.
It was dispelled. It just like
There's
because like initial damage is still an issue because it was still definitively there.
Give me a minute. Sorry.
Yeah, you need to put on a break thing.
Yeah.
What? Do a BRD.
Get some time. Get a drink. Maybe like some hard drugs. I don't know.
You fucking pouring some
Get a beer.
scotch.
Fucking pouring some absinthe. Oh, this is so fucking funny. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Still just feel like if Creed is bobbing there like close to the surface, he would be getting shot for 10 minutes trying to cast this spell.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can just be underneath the ship, and ship's hulls curve, so I'm not exactly a good line of sight target.
I suppose.
Also,
back.
bullets do not travel very efficiently underwater. The drag coefficient just shags them completely.
Yeah, but there's magic. They could just throw magic at you.
I think
Magic-
all gonna
magic-
have.
Yeah, no, that's the magic guns are like
No, literal magic.
oh well still.
Fucking Eldritch Blast or what, like some random.
I don't think
ranged
anyone's
spell.
gonna curve Eldritch Blast 90 degrees under a boat.
Yeah, I just meant in
Also,
general.
I
if it
don't
needed
think
to
the
go.
I don't think the full casters are the ones actually trying to hawk tie everybody. Plus, Kree can also just swim under the hole, so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the issue.
Yeah, I was looking at this from a multitude of perspectives. I was also like, hey, you know what? I can also extend the range if it really comes down to narrative hiccups. I could cast at a further distance than 30 feet.
Oh. neat.
I
So,
don't think that's better.
To be fair, if I knew Lilith didn't want me to break the game, I could have dispelled it myself.
yeah, no, Caritas is like, you shouldn't have let me get away. Falls off ship. Oh,
Take this, my psycho bitch X.
yep.
I wonder if Bree's gonna recognize Creed as the psychotic fucker that nearly tanked her ship.
Yep.
Oh my god. As a side topic, I am glad we all collectively came to the same realization about
I never thought about it.
Creed and Bree there. No, not the tower. Creed and Bree.
Yeah, no, it wasn't until you made a joke about it that I realized, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys know that ring, Creed, and then everybody started
The
losing
second,
it.
the second Lilith says something about a ring, I'm like,
No
it's
fucking
Creed.
way.
What do you think? Creed? The entire time, Creed just not saying shit besides like whispering a few things to you.
Yeah,
Like,
No
"Hmm."
fucking way. Creed's not a virgin.
that's the thing that you're.
That's what Yogg would say.
Lesser,
Young would not make a
greater
joke
Midland
about
Creed
him not being a
died
virgin.
seeing what's under there.
Damn, can't
Creed's
believe
fucking
a whole half of our
ancient.
party has had sex.
What do you mean half the party?
I don't know.
No
if they could-
way. There's no way that Yogg is getting any. Come on now.
But he could have been a very different person before he was smited from the heavens.
I'm pretty sure his personality is the issue here. I don't think that's what changed.
To be fair, if you were smited from the heavens and didn't remember anything, you'd probably be a bit pissed off yourself.
I would say I'd be
So here's
pissed
my-
off, not the full-on Blood Knight.
Yeah, so here's my question. If you have no memory of ever having sex, are you not a virgin?
Yeah, exactly.
This,
I think
this
Yogg is
question, no, this
Conceivably
question
a virgin
delves,
again.
No, this question delves into a further question that would get Lilith banned off Twitch.
I mean,
So I'm just gonna say,
hopefully
you
they
are
can't hear us
still-
right now.
oh yeah, can they still hear us right
They
now?
shouldn't be able to.
Let me,
It's a be right
let me
back
turn
screen.
on
They can hear us right now.
Yeah.
I just checked.
Oh, wonderful.
So as I said, the further question jumping up from this would definitely get Lilith banned off Twitch. So let's just say, just because you don't remember it doesn't change the fact it still happened.
I would like to counter with this. If you don't remember it happened, you can't use it as ammunition.
But I
You can't bring.
I understand.
If you're trying
yeah.
to say, "Oh, I could have done it, but I don't remember," that's not a valid explanation. That's a hypothetical.
I disagree. Hypotheticals are
Yeah.
very much used in a court of law.
Yeah,
I-
I understand exactly what you mean, and I kind of agree with that. I'm more talking. I'm not talking about the physicality of it. I'm talking about the mentality of it. Of like,
Yeah.
if you don't remember, if you like get dementia later on in life and you don't remember, then do you
Yeah, no, that's
feel
not my-
like
I
you're
agree
not a
with that.
virgin?
That
agree with that.
depends.
I agree with that, but my issue is that nobody can prove it because nobody here knows Yogg.
I mean, we could just ask a god.
Yeah, ask God. Hey, yo,
God!
is Yogg
Yo,
been
is
Hey,
Yogg
yo,
shagging?
goddess of life. Got a couple
Guys,
of
I had a
questions for
ring.
you.
I had a ring of greater lore and shit. I could have asked the ring, is Yogg a virgin?
Guys,
Hey, yo,
I gotta
Mari.
say, whenever I came to this thing today, I was not expecting to break the game balance and then immediately jump onto the tangent of is Yogg a virgin?
I mean, he could have very much shagged. Just doesn't remember.
Yeah, he
could
could
have
have
shagged
also
in the
not.
Feywild.
He would
The hell
remember
are you
The
that.
fact
shagging
that
out in
Yogg
the
seems to
Feywild?
care so much that everyone knows that he's not a virgin implies that Yogg is a virgin. Is
That is
what I would
that is
probably
a
say.
that does not work in a court of law. Also, this is very much out of character.
This is not a court
Are
of
we in
law.
a court of
lest I
law?
reject.
I feel we should still use legal
Maria,
principles
if
to
Yogg
establish
wants to-
basis.
Maria, if Yogg wants to prove himself in a court of law, he can answer for the crimes he's committed too while we're at it.
Divine intervention. It's a goddess's will.
What? One shot, Yogg takes everyone to court to prove against slander to prove that he is.
And then immediately gets arrested for the counts of murder and international terrorism.
Again, no, Yogg never blew up the prison. That was you.
You
are
are breaking out with me.
By a legal definition, you are the only international terrorist in the party.
Conspiracy to commit international terrorism.
Excuse
we
me.
never thought we never thought to do that.
Do you think they're going?
Yogg
Okay,
was going along with Tosh breaking out of prison. That's also not legal.
conspiracy
It's
to.
a lot less illegal than terrorism.
Also, we're throwing the word terrorism around a lot. Is a jailbreak terrorism?
I feel blowing up
Bombing a
a
prison
government-owned
is
building,
prison.
So?
letting off
Why do you-
explosives on government
what's with
property
the odds
is
love of government?
whether or not he loves a government is irrelevant. From an objective standpoint, that's terrorism.
No,
Or
it's
is it-
not.
yeah, what
That's just a
the fuck is
jailbreak.
going on?
That is not a jailbreak.
Your objective with terrorism is to incite terror. Did the bean incite terror?
I feel the goblin
court
had
of
a
law?
pretty good couple ideas.
Did the bean
I'm
The
gonna
goblin
tell-
threw the
Hykis,
first
this
bomb?
sweet, adorable child?
So Hykis interacted with the goblin, which then caused the goblin to initiate. The goblin also handed Hykis the grenade. Hykis never made any attempt to stop the goblin, nor to not throw the grenade in her
Why
hand.
would I stop
So
someone who's holding a live?
by all accounts, the goblin, the goblin grandmother is 100% an international terrorist.
How about you try gobbling these
Hykis
nuts?
is an international. Fuck you. Fuck you. The Hykis is an international terrorist by association due to instigating the terrorism by interacting with the grandmother who then threw the bombs
I'm
and
gonna be honest. I'm
also
kind of drowning
throwing a
this question
bomb.
out because I'm telling Oro how he broke the game and caused Lilith to have an existential crisis.
From a DM standpoint, this is the take a minute, step back, kind of pace around, think about
Realize how
to
realize that you
narratively.
silently curse Cosmic's name.
Narratively
Well,
say
like,
no.
Get shagging, you know?
Narratively deal with the situation because you have to
You have to come up with how
You write
dropping
yourself
a
into a
tower on a ship makes
Yeah.
sense.
yeah. You
How
can't
do we
prepare for
justify
everything in the world, and then something really unprepared happened, and so you kind of have to take a minute and just walk around and think it out.
Still proud of y'all for causing war crimes. Thank you, RO.
Now do it in real life. We can
Now
say that
do
on a
it in
Twitch
real
stream.
life.
Oh, now you realize I said that.
I
can
just
make-
heard it now. I was like, what?
We can say that on a Twitch stream, right?
I don't
Is
know.
that inciting war
Just
crime?
no, it's not at all. Just run for president.
Ah,
hell.
okay. Can we say that on a Twitch stream? And political stream.
Fucking name one president in the last 60 years that has not committed war crimes. Oh
I was
wait.
about to say Obama, but he opened that children's hospital.
What does a children's hospital have to do with war crimes?
Have
Yes,
you not heard of
Obama is
the...
a pretty face that got away with a lot of shit.
Neri, have you not heard
I
of
don't
the...
know if
have
this
you
is
not
a good
heard of...
topic to discuss.
This is educational. Have you not heard of the Kudzu Hospital?
I have not.
It
You
was
tell
a-
me about it later. How
No,
about that?
we can talk about this now. It's very educational.
I'm
it
not
was a
the most
children's
comfortable
hospital.
with it,
It
okay?
was a-
I'm not the most comfortable with it. I'll look it up later, not on stream.
He more opened a hole in the
Oh.
ceiling of it than opened it, by the way.
Oh, fuck me.
I know a lot of concerning information.
I feel like I just gotta
Yeah.
set up.
Fucking your
Power.
FBI agent is like rapidly approaching.
I am on a bunch of watch lists for some of the shit I come out with.
Oh, 100%. Oh, so many of us are.
I got told by my tutors that my major project idea was unethical and definitely a war crime.
That doesn't surprise me, actually. I'm sorry.
Cosmic, you wanna
Because
know
you
what
play Yogg.
What's wrong with Yogg?
I know. I'm sorry. I'm joking. I'm saying that from like a player. I'm playing Creed.
Fair point.
Cosmic, you know what I just realized Loth should be thinking themselves about? That you didn't get shape
Huh.
water.
Oh yeah.
I have a.
You know what?
Shape
I
water is a
originally was
goddamn
considering getting
nightmare
shape.
to try to DM.
I have a.
Yeah, I kept thinking about taking it early on, but then I was like, nah, Creed can do some other bullshit.
I'm doing a solo campaign through an ice wasteland, and I'm taking it because I need as much as I can get to abuse the fuck out of my way into surviving this thing.
Yeah,
I
The
have
odds
a,
are stacked against me. I'm taking all I can get.
I have a backup character in case Yogg dies a horrible, gruesome death of some kind.
The horrible,
Which,
gruesome
given
death
his-
of Lilith having a.
Lilith just being
Right,
sick of
exactly.
his shit and just fucking popping a cap in him. And it has shape water. And it is the
I'm just
ideas I
saying-
have for
Wait,
this
are we-
character.
We're still live on. Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
are audible on stream. Yes.
What can I say that would get Lilith banned?
Oh yeah, no. By the way, we are transmitting over Twitch.
Yeah, we know.
we've
sure
established this.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought you had said Zen had said that we were.
How about we
We
learn
are,
some,
we are,
how,
we
how
are.
about we all learn some British slang?
Oh God, no!
No, no.
No, Maria's about to say something.
It's educational content. British slang is very fun.
I don't have mod powers in this server, so I can't stop Maria from being a shit.
All right, who here knows what slagging someone off is?
No! Shut the fuck up!
Who here knows what a Glaswegian kiss is?
I'm sorry, a what?
A Glaswegian kiss.
Someone in chat's asking which president do each of you want to piss on the grave of?
Slash did the most war crimes.
I mean, Reagan
need
is
to-
pretty high up there.
We need to establish our definition of war crimes because that will vastly
Can it not be
change my
America
answer.
trying to establish the definition? Can it be the international court that
I'm
America
English.
doesn't recognize anymore
Maria-
because of
I'm English. You
Maria's
know, the
not
country
American.
that.
Yeah, no.
England is the country that also departed from the United Nations Human Rights Treaty. So should we be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ones to
no.
establish it?
I was about to say, yeah, Brexit's a whole thing.
Brexit has nothing
Yeah,
to
no,
do
we
with the
got-
United Nations. Brexit was the EU. The
I feel
Tories
like
decided it was a great
I feel like it
idea.
adds to my point, though.
The Tories decided it was a great idea to
Our,
back out of the United Nations
I don't
Human
throw Maria
Rights
into a
Treaty
volcano. Yeah, you can throw Maria
just
into a
so they
volcano
could
there.
start shipping off immigrants to Rwanda? Rwanda, yes. Much against their will.
We need to put a
by the
leash on
way.
Maria right now.
Why? I'm being very educational.
No, I
and
agree.
purposeful
I'm
with
over
how I
here
speak.
fully agreeing.
What else has
Christ.
the UK government done?
Oh God, no, we're not talking about this.
I mean, there was article.
Like all of India.
Genuinely,
was
you
it?
might need to stop because on your stream, I think it's fine. On Lilith's, I don't know if people are necessarily comfortable.
Yeah, okay. We should
Yeah,
back
fair
off
part.
because I don't want to upset.
Yeah, no. And for all we know, Lilith has been gone for the last 10 minutes having a moment, I think.
Coming
I don't want
Jesus
to
with
come-
greed.
And I don't want them to come back to your channel has been terminated.
All right, let's talk about different British slang for shagging.
That's not better. That's not better.
I feel that's very much better than where I was about to go. So you
Okay,
know.
you're not wrong, but it's not better for stream.
How about we talk about the war
I'm trying to
crimes I
think.
was going to commit for a final major project at university, and I still
That's,
really
okay,
want to do. So
What?
I was talking to my tutors about this, and
So how
my-
accurate is Austin Powers?
very inaccurate. No one goes gravy,
Okay.
baby. Mainly because that would get you on a sex offenders list.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was talking to my tutors, and we were talking about major project ideas, and I threw a couple out there because I've got way too much stuff going on in my head. I was thinking
I'm
like
back.
full room scale Dance Dance
Oh, you're back.
Revolution kind of deal. You know, I'm thinking radio plays, and then
What
I
the
said
hell are you guys
could
talking about
I-
now?
war crimes. I
Maria's
asked
talking
my
about,
tutor if I
her.
could if it's my final major project ideas for university. And I asked my tutor, could I Pavlovian train something into someone as a final
Oh, I
major
remember
project?
conversation.
And he asked me, what do you mean, Maya? And I looked him dead in the eyes and went, think insomnia kind of deal. If I could justify it with research, could I do a practical final major project where I try and instill a Pavlovian response of insomnia into someone?
Yeah, that is pretty
What
unethical.
the hell?
And he had
This
to
is
look
why
at
you
me
never
and
be a
go,
doctor.
you know this is a war crime, correct? I'm like, yeah, 100%. And I asked the second tutor about it, and he equally said, no, Maya, that's a war crime. So I think I'm not allowed to do it.
You think?
Uh-huh.
But I could, in theory, get it past the
Oh,
ethics board if I'm
Lilith,
smart
you back?
about
I
it.
Yeah.
Lilith!
good.
Feel better?
So I was
Okay.
doing some research during time.
Okay.
This is a big ship, and it could actually hold that tower on
Oh,
it.
damn.
Like, literally.
Like it has enough tonnage to be able to
See.
carry the ship. I have found
But it's still
out.
like
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, so
it's-
that's why I
Boy.
specifically stated that it was on the edge of it, not
Yeah.
center for its
So
greatest.
it wouldn't have sunk
capability, 'cause I just wanted to capsize.
immediately. It would start tipping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it
So
would probably
I-
also at least break a couple doors, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't sink.
Yeah.
Okay, so and we immediately dispel it, so realistically, it's only there for like 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
We-
I was just like figuring that all out.
Okay. We are sorry for breaking the shit out of the game.
It is fine. I
For
just wanna-
all our sakes, let's move on because Maria was kept trying to talk about British words for shagging.
I
Uh-huh.
only mentioned
Why is
that
my
once.
stream
I was
keep
gonna
Shagging
go,
going?
already is
"What-
a British word.
Shag's a very fun word, and so are the
Okay.
other words that mean shag.
Okay.
We stopped her from actually doing it. Don't worry.
Enough.
I was gonna go way worse.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Anyway.
three, everyone of your crew, but Creed is on this ship of the line now.
The second time we're fucking in prison in one
Yeah.
campaign.
I honestly thought it'd be more.
You're on the upper deck currently. You're like grappled by a bunch of people each.
So you all also saw the tower up here tip the ship slightly and then get dispelled.
Yeah.
Is he trying to kill us?
I appreciate his
You see
I don't know.
three like very annoyedly like walk and like look
To,
at the island. It's like, and she ponders for a moment. And she yells out to sink the other ship.
Well,
So
that just seems
all of our crew is
excessive.
still, all of our crew besides Creed is on the ship of the line, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Theoretically,
So no
Creed
one's
could
dying.
get up onto the ship of the line. There is a ladder.
But it would not be a good idea.
Yeah.
Hold on, where are my hands right now?
That would be behind you.
Attach your arms.
Is there someone in range of me to just grab the wrist of?
I mean,
Someone,
there's
you
a
said
bunch
we're
of
being
people
grappled.
like grabbed by a bunch of people. Yes.
Could I kill a man?
Could I
Not
kill a
before they
man?
killed you.
In response. Just calm down for a bit.
Also, I do remember I said you got knocked out. So
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
that's true, Yogg's
unconscious.
Yes. Are you still unconscious?
Yeah, how long has it been?
so
10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, something like that. And you hear a bunch of firing of cannons as the tears into your ship.
Oh, there goes
Well,
our
that
ship.
seems excessive.
Just a bit, yeah.
You're all wanted
What-
criminals, and I'm taking you all in. I would say a good captain goes down with the ship, but we both know you're not a good captain, are you, Tashara?
Oh!
Even
Oh.
Creed at the bottom of the ocean feels that one. It's like that
He-
bitch.
he's-
Yogg's unconscious and
No,
he
wait.
wakes up just to go, oh, you bitch! And then goes,
No,
dies
Creed,
again.
Creed says it, and then there's an air bubble that floats to the surface, and you all hear over the edge, oh, that bitch!
Isn't that right, Miss... Wait, hold on a second.
Uh,
Miss Daralarn?
what? Wait, what? Mr. Lauren?
Yeah, Miss Daralarn.
How do you know that name?
I told her that you were on the Oleander. I don't know how she knows, but that's what I told her.
I guess. I'm just thinking out of character. I'm like, what?
I
I
mean,
guess
she's
if she looked at that's her maiden name, I guess. is what
Oh,
I'm,
okay.
like thinking about it.
Yeah, you never specified, so I just assumed it was your maiden name.
Yeah, that one's maiden name. Flower Singer would be
Yeah.
her married name.
all right. So,
But Hikus wouldn't know that.
Yeah, okay. I didn't actually know that beforehand, so just forget what I
But
said.
it is possible that on like if there was a ship's ledger that had the people on its names, that it would have included. But as a pirate's ship, I wouldn't think they would keep a ledger like that.
Anyway, maybe
Two
we should
ships
just.
captained, 2 ships down. Well, 2 ships supposed to be down in the ocean.
2 ships. I
Well-
was never the captain on the Oleander.
Don't play forty with me.
Why are you doing this?
Why? Don't need a reason why, now do I? Separate.
Zink was always the captain. What are you talking about?
Who's Zink?
Oh, she didn't know Tosh got married.
Well, no. Zink was the captain of the ship. Doesn't have to do with just him being married, or her being married to him.
Well,
He
that
was
too.
always
But,
the captain.
that
of the
too,
ship,
but that's why she said.
according to what she knows.
That's why she said the maiden. That's why.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If there would have been like a ship's ledger that included a name, that's what would have been written on it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I feel like it's a pirate thing to have the captain of a ship announce their presence.
Yeah. Anyways, what were you saying?
But it's a good question. What did I say? Oh, I said that Zink was always the captain of the ship.
Yeah, that's where we left off.
Yeah, and then I said, she said, who's Zink? Is that your first mate or something?
No, he was the captain. I was the first mate. Zink, Zinrik, Flower Singer.
And she just like tossed an eye.
Hmm.
Something
I don't
weird's
know what
going
your
on here.
game you're trying to play here. Yes, the Star Run. But I don't know how you survived when your ship sank the first time. I feel like I just heard like a thing of realization from Neri.
Yeah,
Well, I'm still like,
she had something to do with the Oleander sinking the first time, but it didn't actually sink because of Zing.
But then who is Zink if he's not real? I don't know if she's like saying he doesn't even fucking exist.
No, I think Bree
Yeah,
just
but
doesn't
multiple
know that
some.
Zink I think Bree just doesn't know Zink exists.
Yeah, that's what you
And
did.
yeah.
Yeah, she would have been some. She doesn't think he's significant. She, however, thinks you're significant. You're gone, robot. Oh, Neri, hold on. Try speaking again. Is it this my internet?
Possibly.
Maybe.
No, it's fixed. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, so either Bree thinks either Bree just doesn't know Zink and thinks that the person doing everything is Tosh, or she's just confusing the
Well,
two. I don't know.
my guess would be that because didn't he like what the... I got some thoughts and they're not connected. My brain just doesn't know what to do.
But
Mhm.
y'all have woken up by now, by the way.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're
Please
Can't wait
try
for him to
not.
get knocked back out.
found in shackles because you were particularly dangerous.
You're getting
Honestly-
fucking dragged along.
Seems reasonable.
So I'm guessing that because when Zinc took the pact thingy with the
Just kind of
which
let Zen
fucking god
think.
was it? Calypdus?
Uh-huh.
All memories seem to have been altered or erased about him from before
No.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
something.
No, all thoughts and memories of the pirate lord have been.
But what if he's the pirate lord?
We've
Yeah,
asked him
because
this
He's-
question
Really?
repeatedly. He always
Yeah.
says no.
I mean, I'm pretty sure his answer was that he can't tell you.
No,
Yeah, no.
he straight up said no to that.
Oh.
Okay. So
I mean, I guess you could just ask her what she wants from you, because clearly she wants something from you.
if no, wait, that wouldn't work. Wait a minute.
Did Zen just have a realization?
I'm thinking if something even makes sense.
Did Zen have a realization?
Is it theoretically possible that Tosh is the pirate lord?
I mean,
It's theoretically possible, yes.
It doesn't make any sense is the question. I'm real stupid and also have bad memory.
Okay,
Yuri.
I'm done. I'm done. I wanted to make the Ace Attorney joke. Fight me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good song.
at least do the Great Ace Attorney version of that. Jeez, so much
I
better.
haven't played it yet.
So, what do you
Play it.
say?
What was the last thing she said? That she said doesn't know who Zinc is.
Yeah. And she asks if he was your first mate or something.
And then Tosh just said again that Zinc was the captain.
Yeah.
Well, we know Zinc is well-
she's saying that Tosh is the or was the captain of that ship. That is like explicitly what she's saying. If she said, "Was he your first mate?"
Yeah. Well, we know Zinc is real. We saw him in prison, right?
So what? Oh wait.
The truth is, we're all just suffering from schizophrenia. Would you be going around a town, a small town, just killing people?
The truth is,
Yeah.
schizophrenia is contagious, and we all caught it from Yogg.
What the fuck? Yogi's not a schizophrenic!
Pirate
Oh,
lord
probably.
Frank's made along the way.
Good job, Oxen.
See, you're saying that I was the captain of the Oleander previously.
Yes. Who else would have been the captain?
But would I
Professor-
forget? Did we like confirm or whatever that the previous captain was the pirate lord? Or
You
something?
can. It can be. It's a natural assumption. Yes.
Okay. So then what you're saying is that I'm this mythical pirate lord?
Why are you playing so dumb with me?
Professor, I told you, her memories were altered.
Apparently to a greater length than I thought.
You-
But then who was Zinc all along? He wasn't the captain previously.
Anyways, I'm tired of this conversation. Take them below deck, and they'll start leading you down below deck.
Are they just putting us in cells?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are we all separate or together? Or is it like a roommate situation?
It'd probably be like one holding.
And they
thing.
were roommates.
I'm sorry, what? Well,
Probably like a couple. So like 2 to a room or something.
I guess
Boys and
Zalas
girls.
can go. I guess Zalas can go with me.
Or you're not the one making the decision here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Mm.
Can Zalas go with me? Points right, points left.
Fuck off.
They put you with a turtle.
Okay, that's fine. I can. Well,
Sauce is
let
in
me
the
do
one
natural.
in front of you.
So there's the four of us: Zalas, the turtle, the goblin grandma, and her three sons. Right?
Grandsons.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 10.
Yeah.
So it'd be like 5 cells, 2 to each.
Yeah.
Who's Tosh with?
Fuck it, I'll put you with Yog.
Rolls that.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Wait, actually, Creed's not on the ship. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Oh yeah.
Wait, there's 9. Then who's alone?
Do we want to do 3 to a cell or 2 to a cell?
Fuck it, I'll put 3 to a cell. Whatever.
Okay. I was just asking. To...
Does Hikus get to be with Zalas? Just gonna say no just to spite you, probably.
The
Look,
Zalas in the cell with me
So,
and Sashara.
Near you're with the goblin grandma and the turtle. The loss
Fine.
is
with
Whoa.
Tosh and Yogg.
I don't know what
Wait,
they
have
throw all
Yogg
3
been with 2
goblins
of the
together.
goblin grandsons to have him babysit.
Huh?
Have Yogg be with 2 of the goblin grandsons and he has to
That's what I was
babysit.
planning, yes. And one
Yes!
of the goblins,
No.
one of the goblins is with Tashara and Yug.
Okay, so it's me, Turtle, Goblin Grandma.
Yes.
Are Tosh and Yogg in the same cell?
Yes.
Yogg, Tash,
So
and a
Tosh-
goblin.
And then Zalas and the other 2 goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We got that sorted.
Yes. What would you all like to do?
Well, we've been in this
Well, that
situation
shit-
before.
Does
Yeah, much
Does,
less, much
does-
lower security.
yeah, plus a lot more room to walk around.
Speak for yourself, I'm still in shackles.
Did
This
they
is all
take
my
our
fault.
stuff?
They
I
will
assume
took your
yes.
weapons and
Did they take my holy symbol?
Can I attempt to have hidden a weapon?
uh
I think you would have
Sleight
had
of
to do
hand?
that beforehand.
yeah.
I mean, Tosh would have daggers hidden on her.
You can try roll sleight of hand. It's disadvantage because there have been a lot of people.
And also, a fucking tower landed on
Yeah,
it.
I know.
I can. I'm so bad at rolling 90 all the time.
Okay.
I need to read some.
So no weapon.
Can you
Creed,
describe the cell?
It's a cell. There's wood on top, bottom, and then there's iron bars surrounding you.
Is that like a bench of some kind?
I would assume so.
What the hell are you trying to do?
If I were to slam my shackles against that bench, would it technically count as improvised weaponry?
I feel like you'd hurt yourself.
So, guys.
I don't know where this is leading.
It's
Guys,
very
trying to break
simple,
this out.
yes or no. I'm
Guys.
trying to break the shackles.
Guys,
You
I
can.
have knocked.
Yes, but what?
It's going to alert everybody that that's going to happen.
What are the
but-
requirements for knock?
Vocal.
Is it only vocal?
Yep.
No. Or verbal, rather.
Okay, so the issue isn't that I can open the door. The issue is that when I do it, it's going to alert literally everybody that it's happening.
Yeah.
Then we make sure we're ready beforehand. Which
We
brings
don't
me
have
back to my
weapons.
question.
We don't have weapons, and I assume they strip you of your armor.
It begs the question: does it count as improvised weaponry?
Actually, don't you need a spellcasting thing, which would
They
mean you
took
need
our
an
weapon.
instrument.
No,
What?
Oh.
because it's just a purple component.
Oh, okay,
That's only like
if there's
relevant to like
material.
materials. Yeah.
Okay.
But I do have it, so I'm just not using it right now because
Hmm.
it would not put us in a better situation. It would probably just result in me getting knocked out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably. Ungagged.
Hmm. What's Greed gun do, by the way?
Well, my options are a bit limited. I can stick around on the island.
Hmm.
I could spend, if I average about 25 miles a day, uh, a little over a week, walking to another island,
Why don't you just grab
or
onto
I can, and that was my last one. How conceivable is it to latch on to the bottom of this ship?
That would be.
Whoops. Ignore that.
Hey, who are you inflicting wounds on?
I'm trying to read spells, but I
You
pressed
could
the wrong
very
button.
easily latch onto something on the bottom of the ship. There is a ladder that goes down to the water, or like.
the
pretty much
issue
that fell
then
off.
is they actually see him.
That would just
My-
be.
Yeah, I'm not climbing up onto the fucking boat so that
Yeah.
they
But
can just
It'd be
get
like
me.
it'd be stealth with advantage. So, like,
Creed could also cast invisibility.
yeah.
Yeah, I can cast invisibility. What am I going to accomplish?
You would not have to swim for 6 days straight.
Well, I'm not swimming if I'm just held on to the
Yeah, no.
latched on. Correction.
Yeah,
Latched on.
that's what I'm
Not
You wouldn't have to swim for 6 days straight if you just held onto the side of the ship.
yeah. I mean, my Magnus Opus did not actually work out. They got a pretty powerful spellcaster on there. If I had not taken my other spell, I would have gotten Thunderstep, which I could have used to very, very loudly get y'all off the ship. But yeah, no.
No, what Creed does is write Bree a note with Skywrite. Just says, "I'll let my friends go," and then write arrow colon open parentheses. He just does an Angie face.
I could actually cast Skyrim.
I think just grabbing the ladder and casting invisibility at the important intervals is probably the best idea.
Oh my god. I could disable the rudder.
That's not a bad idea either, actually. Although sails are still a thing, but
Yeah, but without the
Can't
rudder,
steer.
that's kind of an important.
yeah, you would
Is
also
that
have to.
that would fuck up? We already had one existential issue with me summoning a tower onto the ship. I will avoid
Let's try to
fucking
go a
up
bit
the
more with
rails.
fast flow. I think. Let's
Yeah.
just try to
Don't
see
need
where
to
this.
fuck up the rails any more than I already did. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna graft myself to the underside of this ship and hang on.
Okay. Now,
What do you
what?
still have
Probably
to
get to the rudder assembly and tie myself on.
Mhm. Uh. So what do you usually do?
Was it a yes or a no that it would count as
You can-
improvised weaponry?
You can try to break the shackles if you want. This is a strength check.
Maria's
I-
asking if she hits.
I
someone with
wanna
the
try
shackles,
and-
does it count as an improvised weapon.
No, I want to hit something with the shackles to try and break the shackles, and it's by dealing enough damage to it.
What are
Just
the shackles
roll a
again?
strength check.
Strength check.
Okay, I'll roll a strength check.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
Never mind.
There are stats for material strength. I
Like
believe.
no,
Yeah,
it's
there is.
like maniacal. Like it's a strength.
There
that
are
it
okay.
breaks.
There's armor classes for the substance of an armor. Assuming these are
Right.
made like of iron or steel, you're not breaking them easily.
Can I attempt to pick them with something? I don't fucking know.
It's wood, so there's splinters.
Then it's 15, but still. Yeah.
Because, I don't have my weapons, and I'm
Right,
going to take
that's-
a wild
have-
guess and say that they took my thieves' tools.
So there's 3 options. Either you can try to slip out of them, break them, or pick them. Technically,
I could always
Mary's-
knock them, but again, that's not an option.
Yeah.
It's not really an option for
I mean,
obvious
Yogg's in
reasons.
the same cell as me, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I attempt to pick the lock with an improvised tool or something?
That would be with disadvantage, but yes.
Sleight of hand?
It
Or-
would be Thieves' Tools proficiency. Which should just be a dex plus your proficiency, so pretty much.
14.
14?
Close.
Uh,
Are we going on the?
well, the other option was to slip out of them.
Time for you to just become smaller.
Yeah, I was about to say y'all can actually like change his wrist just to be a bit smaller.
It
yeah,
wouldn't
no,
be able to
shape-
change
Not
it
by
that much.
Raw.
Yeah.
I know. I can adjust
so-
my height and weight between medium and small, so I could technically do
Turn
that
into
to
a
a
halfling.
reasonable enough level.
Okay.
So y'all can
so-
kind of
I would need to have seen something very small and slender, though. I wouldn't just be able to do that.
I mean, I'm
You
sure you've
could've
seen a halfling before.
Or no.
Yeah, fair point.
Like, yeah. Like, I can't, say that you haven't reasonably.
What would this be then? What check
Just
would this be?
shapeshift? You just shapeshift.
No, shapeshifting
Yeah.
is something smaller, but would the shackles just fall off, or do I just get like
Yes.
advanced? Oh, okay, then cool.
No, it's literally a feature. You don't have to roll for this.
Yeah.
Sweet. That was
I have
easier than I
a-
expected.
I have a very important thing to ask, I guess, or announce is that I can cast that tower 2 more times today.
Fuck off! No.
So is that it? Will it just tell me? You have to tell me, the player, no.
Just erect the tower right in front of them and have them run into the ship. Run into the
Well,
ship.
okay, so here's the thing. I was preparing Skywrite, as you said. I was preparing to send this out. You sunk our ship, better let them go or else. And for every fucking day on this voyage, I'm going to periodically randomly summon a fucking tower onto this ship.
He is the pettiest bitch I've ever met.
You're welcome. You took my friends. You sank my ship. I have a particular set of skills.
And you stole my beans.
And you stole my beans.
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, I need you to tell me as the player, no. The rails have to stay on.
Not like that.
Maybe Creed.
Okay. The rails are staying on. Creed is just going to take a nap.
Please, I will do anything.
Creed's just taking wait, is Creed literally taking a long rest while strapped to the side of a ship?
I mean, he can.
Seems like
Yeah,
something you
Creed's a
do.
freak like that.
Yeah. Anyways, back
I wonder
to what you three are doing
I'm going to
or
mute.
saying.
So Yogg's broken out of the restraints, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or not.
I guess
broken,
y'all
but just like
got out of them.
Yeah.
Would I have had the time to study one of the guards, like one of the crew?
Seen them.
You were
but
fighting them, and then you were unconscious.
Yeah.
I would not have had to. Okay. That complicates.
I don't think that's going to work because we're still in the
Also,
cell.
they always saw that you were a changeling, so.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
there
fair
are
point.
guards around you guys.
Yeah.
Like-
So they just watch Yogg break out of the shackles.
Just pass them through the bars. Like, do you want to get some more of these?
I assume when around, I think just means patrolling, not necessarily omnipresent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like maybe one's just sitting at the end of the hall because realistically, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
At least to them, anyway.
Well, I suppose there won't be any goblins saving us with bombs this time.
No.
Grandma just like muttering to herself. Well,
How far away
And she,
would the
like,
guard?
kind of-
Oh, would the nearest guard be?
Wait. Look,
Huh?
what were you about to say?
Like, Goblin Grandma like looks up at you and is like, you know what they say? You can't beat them. You break something of theirs that's important to them.
Can't beat them, blow them up. It was definitely quite a spectacular exit from that last place.
Mhm.
I doubt we'll
But what was
manage-
this about you
How
being
far away would the nearest guard be?
captain of another ship?
I guess so. At least what she says points towards it, but if I believe her, I suppose.
Well, your memories
But-
have already been confirmed to not be very reliable, so
Yeah. It's possible that she would know that and simply be manipulating us, but at the same time, if what she says is true, then it's quite a revelation. Hmm.
this is all my fault.
We were foolish enough to trust her to some extent, at least. Although I suppose Creed was the smartest of us. Which,
I suppose.
Which is certainly something to think about.
well, I believe he's been the smartest of us this whole time. So
Yeah.
it's quite difficult to refute that fact.
Yeah, I can get us out of here, but it's going to take attention.
Yeah, I don't think we can get out of here loud.
I
He
mean, we
might
could
just
all
wait.
jump.
We're just going to have to wait.
I feel we could
Yeah.
jump a guard relatively
The
well.
Tor kind of looks up and is like, you know what they generally do to pirates when they're captured, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be escaping the
And
The
in her
government's
eyes, are
punishment.
probably all pirates at the moment.
I could escape another branding, but I don't think I can escape a beheading. Hmm.
What do you think
Um,
Creed's up to?
It's a wonderful question, but I don't think he's really going to be able to help us.
Well, you never know. He does always seem to come up with the craziest ones.
Maybe that strange rocking in the ship earlier was his doing.
No, you saw the
Potentially.
you saw the
Oh, we
tower.
would have
You
seen
were,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
I
it was
don't
Yogg
guess-
that was the only one unconscious for that fucking
Oh, okay.
monstrosity.
Yeah.
Well, his tower was certainly a wild spectacle, assuming it was him, but I don't imagine anyone else would think to try that.
Yeah. That's not
Nor was
wrong.
there anyone in
definitely wasn't
range
me.
who could have done it. But
Well, we can't really do anything in here without attracting more attention.
yeah,
You
I
can't exactly stay in here either.
don't have my tools to get us out of here.
What if we
And all
can
of
get
my
a guard to open the door for us?
all of
How
my
do you propose that?
They want me in these
How many
shackles
people
because
can you
I'm
make
dangerous.
invisible?
I'll just
Huh?
tell them that I'm out and they'll come over here.
What did you say, Cosmic?
How many people? How many people can you get invisible?
I think I can. So invisibility has concentration, so I can't multicast it. But I have 3 third level spell slots, so I could hypothetically do 2 at most. But it's concentration, so I can't cast it multiple times.
Which I mean, it would be an insane gambit of who can you knock the door open for, and
Well,
then
I'm
cast
still in a
invisibility
cell,
for
so
yourself
it'll
and
realistically be
the
fine.
other,
So I'm still in a
and then
cell.
who
So
can make it out?
it
Yeah,
would be. So okay, I see what you're asking. I would need 18 seconds to actually pull this off
Yeah,
because each
I guess the
action
other.
costs 6 seconds.
Yeah.
To break
I guess
everybody
this is kind of going into the meta as well, Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is
Oh
there
wait,
an
I checked. I only
objective
have
to
2.
this scene?
Escape.
Because we're
Yeah.
kind of on rails at this point.
Wait,
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of wondering, like, is there an actual point to this
wait.
scene at
Actually,
all?
I just realized, guys, I can
Yeah.
get out. I can
Oh.
get out.
You
Misty Step.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sick.
I can turn invisible and then cast it because it's not concentration.
Do you
Okay.
have your instruments to cast?
Doesn't
Misty
invisibility
Step
says
does not require a
Material.
invisibility. Requires a material component. Yeah.
invisibility says that it requires a it's canceled if you attack or cast a spell, I believe.
Yes.
So casting Misty Step would make you visible again.
After you'd have to do it before.
I guess I could try
you'd
to
have
cast.
to
I
Misty
guess I could
Step,
try
then
to cast
invisible.
Misty Step and try to stealth because I don't know if I can cast invisibility anyway. Because material components.
Oh, if it requires a material component, then you need a. I mean,
I-
theoretically, that just
Yogg-
means you need an instrument.
Yogg has
Okay.
a flute, and they wouldn't have taken Yogg's instruments, would they?
Probably not.
So Yogg, could I reasonably just slide it across whatever rooms we're in?
Just like
Sort of.
toss it through the bars.
Yeah. Yogg's gonna go, try this one. Maybe. I don't know.
Do I need
Probably
to roll for
won't.
this at all?
To catch it.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just asking to cover my bases.
Yeah.
All right. I'll try to play it quiet. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to roll stealth just to cast Misty Step so I don't teleport right in front of a guard.
Well, you can
If that,
Mr. Step anywhere that you can see. If you want
yeah,
to.
but I don't. So like,
you
if
can
the
kind of
prison's-
see down the aisles a bit.
yeah, but I need to make sure that I don't teleport right in front of a guard. Yeah. Oh wait,
if you're
actually,
just teleporting through, like right on the other side of the bars, you're not like going somewhere, are you?
theoretically, so Misty Step is a bonus action. So I can Misty Step and then immediately invisibility.
Aren't they both leveled spells?
Are they?
Yeah, they're both leveled spells. You'd have to technically wait.
6
Okay,
seconds.
I keep forgetting the
I
level
could go-
thing. Honestly, that's kind of
Yeah.
stupid. Besides
Are
Yeah.
are there
I know. I
any,
agree. It's annoying.
Are there any cells within eye shot that are empty and open?
that's a good idea, actually.
Probably. Yeah.
Could she
Okay, I
Misty
guess-
Step into one of those,
And then
then
invisible.
invisibility and sneak out the cell?
Sure.
Okay. Then I'll do that. So I'll cast a Misty Step that uses one of my second level spell slots, and then I make sure the coast is clear first, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll cast invisibility to turn invisible, and that's all my second level spell slots. I still have third and first level,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm now
realized-
invisible. So
Yes.
Hmm.
Cosmic.
Uh,
No,
was-
I'm coming to the realization that like if it really comes down to it, I could go and just kill her.
All right then.
why is that such a hard statement? It's like if it comes down to it, I'll just cut a bitch.
Murder is
Okay.
always
Yeah,
an option.
if Creed can 1v1 her, but I don't see how that's going to solve the rest of the problem.
Okay.
So keep going, keep going.
What do you guys think I should do? Like, I'm asking this out of character. We're not talking. I could try to just spy on her for information.
I mean, how long do you have? An hour?
An hour. Or if I get an hour, or if I fail any stealth checks or something.
Yeah, because you just have advantage on this checks, I think.
Let me check the rule
Invisibility?
of
You're
Yeah.
just not visible.
It's impossible to see without aid of magic or special. Creature is heavily obscured for purposes of hiding. It can be detected by noise or tracks. But, I mean, I'm not leaving tracks, so... At least not unless I run into
So
something.
just be and really it doesn't look it's even if they hear you, it's not as though they know it's
And-
you or that
Yeah, they just hear
they identify
footsteps, which
Yeah,
where
there's
is
you're
like
at.
hundreds of people on the ship that are not gonna hear you.
Yeah, so I guess I could try to spy on Bree to see why exactly she's trying to why exactly she has cat, because there's no way in hell she's just going to turn us in. So that's my plan.
Okay. Go try to find Bree. That'd be
Investigation.
or perception.
I'll do perception.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You are
Like
fucking
you can
blind.
take your time, so it'd be with advantage.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Doesn't taking your time.
That's not better.
Minutes.
Not much better.
What were you saying, Zen?
Doesn't taking your time take like 10 minutes or something?
I mean, if it's not that much better, just take the 10 and let me keep my minutes. Honestly.
Don't think that's how it works, but I don't remember.
I didn't know what
Remind
taking
me if I'm wrong.
time
Is there a taken 10 rule in 5e?
Oh, yeah,
sorry, what
That's
I
a Pathfinder. Take 10 and take 20.
Yeah.
Take 10 is replaced by passives. So like just by nature of what their passive perception is.
I mean, my
Oh,
passive
okay.
investigation is 14.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'll say.
And
you
my
can find
passive
Bree.
perception is
It's not
17
like Bree's
too,
like
so-
hiding, anyways.
Yeah, she's
She's
probably
just
Yeah, I
gonna
was
be in
gonna
like
say.
The cabin.
She's probably like looking on the bridge or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll try to get closer to her and overhear if she's saying anything.
She seems to be looking at her necklace at the moment. She's not really saying
Interesting.
much.
Creed can still do stuff if
Yeah.
what
you
kind
want to
of
pick me
neck?
out and threaten her.
You. This has like a similar design to like the stuff that you found on the island.
Like the dagger and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
right? Okay. And whenever I'm speaking, generally I'm gonna do it's like internal monologue speaking. So like this is like thought speaking, I should clarify.
Yeah.
This is the OOC.
And starts saying like, why is she still alive? Sent that admiral to kill her long ago.
Who killed her long ago?
An admiral.
Okay. I thought I heard you right. but I didn't.
Presumably, You can assume it's probably the admiral that was on the other ship that you found.
That Yogg was going on?
No, the
Or
ship you fo-
the one with the fight.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Gotcha.
that you found the painting of. Oh, why is she here and not the bottom of the ocean? Or whatever else you do.
I mean, we know
Your
why.
tormented
Because
souls.
All right. So she seems to know about it for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still planning on just listening. I don't know if
Yeah.
Cosmic wants to do it.
Cosmic, did you want to do anything?
I've kind of resigned myself to
Riding the side of a boat.
having nothing to do for the rest of this session because I'm under the impression that we're kind of destiny bound. So
Okay.
I don't really know what y'all's plans are.
Okay.
Like, if you really need me to do something, then you need to make it so that the character realizes, oh, okay, well, shit's popping off, better do something.
Okay.
I would have thought he just got bored and just decided to blindly threaten him.
Well, without, again, we already kind of broke the fourth wall on that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much I can do besides go get my stuff back.
Yeah. She's
And try to listen in to any information that Loath feels like
Oh.
giving me.
Tell me, Calyptus, why did you let her live? It's what you hear her say next.
Yeah. She's just, I guess it's just in her head, oh my god. Wait, can I actually tell which direction she was going in?
Hmm?
Can I tell which direction the ship is going in? I should actually ask that.
Like pretty much broad daylight, so it'd be really hard to tell. Actually, probably not.
So we're not in like sight of any plane or anything.
Huh?
Yeah, I just wanted to see which direction we were going, or if we could
Like
actually see a land.
southeast?
So we're going. Hold on, let me get the ruler. Like this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I was wondering if she was taking us back to Streppen or something.
No. She's getting away
mean-
from Streppen.
Theoretically, if you just wanted to like help us out, and if you can find our gear and you can get Tasha's thieves' tools,
That's
you
true.
could get people out.
Yeah.
But
I think I've heard all I
what-
need to from her, so.
What
Yeah.
are we doing after that point? Only Creed and Tosh could get away by jumping off the ship.
That's
Yeah.
a very violent method to get out.
Yeah, but there's like hundreds of people on this ship.
It says you have no one said anything about fighting them all.
Okay, for now, I
mean,
think
that
I'll
was
just.
technically Creed's plan.
Mhm.
No need to fight him when you can sink the ship.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but then
Well,
Creed
now
and,
we don't have a ship.
Creed and Hikus die, so
Acceptable losses?
All right, I'm just gonna go.
or not Creed, sorry. Hikus
Okay.
and Yogg die.
Okay, I'm just
she-
gonna go.
She's
and try to
continuing
get-
on if you want to like listen in more.
Oh, if she's gonna keep talking, then yeah,
Yeah.
I'll keep listening.
Like that stupid girl was supposed to get on that ship. Set the runes up and everything. Even shot the guy that saw me do it.
Can you repeat that real quick?
Oh, pretty much she set the runes up on the ship and shot the guy that like
Okay.
caught her doing it.
So she did put a gun in my bag.
Yeah, 100%.
Mhm.
The moment she started saying everything, I was like, "You did it. You fucking planted all this shit."
Okay.
And she just kind of trails off.
All right. Yeah, I guess I will try to go find our weapons and
Okay.
stuff. Although I probably can't carry that much is the problem.
Fun fact: my weapon weighs like 2 pounds or something.
Yeah.
I could probably get like a couple swords at best.
Your carrying capacity is like your strength 4 times.
My
15.
carrying capacity is 135 pounds.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
have.
Fun fact: my weapon weighs 3 pounds.
Yeah. You can carry a lot.
I don't have any of my weapons, but that's not a lot of weaponry. Assuming I'm still wearing my armor, it's about like 50 pounds that I have on me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I guess the concertina as well, but that definitely doesn't weigh that much
Yeah, that's like a pound too.
at best. So yeah, I definitely need to get the thieves tools. I can probably pick up the sunblade.
Probably grab Maria's sword too, or Yogg's sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can try.
You're
Okay.
going to be very indifferent about the acquisition of which sword you grab.
Roll investigation if you're gonna try to find. Do you get advantage?
Yeah. Okay. Advantage, investigation. Nat 20.
Now you that
A
funny.
1 and a 20.
That's
Jesus.
fucking funny. What do I get
Yeah.
for a nat 20?
You find the
you-
stuff.
Yeah, you find the stuff. And if you like, yeah, find the stuff.
All right, I guess I get the stuff, and I'll get the thieves tools. I definitely need that.
Mhm.
I'll get the sun sword and the Yogg's crystal sword.
It's just a long
Wait,
sword.
is there-
It just uses the stats of a crystal sword.
Gotcha. Well, I'll get both of them.
Yeah.
Because I need them.
I would assume the guns as
I
well.
probably can't lift Yogg's armor.
You
Would
could.
they have taken our armor off?
No.
Even?
That's true also. So
Yeah.
that would probably have taken too long.
Yeah.
Uh,
Takes like a fucking hour to doff heavy armor. Like ridiculous.
okay. So I'll bring them back.
Okay.
Wait, by any chance were there any bombs in there from the goblin grandma?
Uh. Sure. Like 2 bombs.
I'll grab them both as well.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So I'm not going to end the invisibility just yet,
Uh-huh.
but I'll put Tasha and Yogg's stuff through the bars.
Okay.
And as I take my hands off them, they become visible again.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Uh,
So should we get straight out or should we strategize about this?
I also managed to get 2 of the bombs from the grandma that was with us.
For you didn't let those off as I can't swim very well.
We need
Oh,
a
it sounds
plan.
like a you problem.
Okay,
I'll
guys.
make it a you problem in a minute.
Actually, how long have we been traveling?
Say like an
Not very
hour or
long.
2. Yeah.
All right. How long would it take us to get over here?
That's a full day's travel.
Okay,
At
I was
least.
curious. We
Yeah,
need a plan to get out of here.
Well, with you two unable to swim, our best option is probably to wait until we're on land, but
Not great.
will they just leave us here until we get there?
There's also the problem that they're probably going to take our weapons back and not if they find out you have.
Well, I can probably conceal mine, though I don't know about Yogg's sword.
I need a guard to be able to conceal this.
Guard?
The
Being
only other
Are
able
you
to
thinking of
shape-shift.
concealing it in his gut?
Temporarily before I just shapeshift.
Okay,
Very useful ability.
the only other thing I can think of is subduing Bree before we end up getting recaptured.
There's a couple hundred crew out there. What's your plan to blow a hole through the floor?
I don't know.
Like,
I mean,
if
I could-
we subdue Bree, you think these goons are gonna be loyal to her and capture us again, or kill us?
I don't know. Wait, so is Bree the captain of the ship, or
She is not the
It's a-
captain, no.
because it's a big ass ship?
Sorry, what
Jeez.
did you say, Lilith?
She is not the captain, no.
Okay, because it's like a big ass ship. There's like there's no way there's not like other people who have power. Maybe they're just like sick of her being an uppity bitch or something.
I don't think counting on that is our best.
Yeah, it's
for
definitely
weapons,
not.
especially when she's not the captain.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know what this will accomplish, but it's something. But we need something.
Yeah.
So that sounds Tor like pops up. I say that sounds like our best option at the moment.
What does?
Yeah.
To do what?
Subdue. Free.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, it's our most.
Well, we
What
need
if
a
we
plan on
can-
how to get to her as well.
Yeah.
What if we can convince some of that crew to be on our side?
I can't imagine that would be an easy sell. Join the side of the group of pirates who've been taken prisoner.
Join the side of a quote unquote goddess's champion. I feel that rings a better bell than what you said.
Dog, stop jerking yourself off.
I despise her and I want to ram this sword through her guts. Do you really think I'm doing that?
I said, stop jerking yourself off. Is what I said.
I'm using my status to benefit me as little as it will.
Let me
That
check.
seems like a stretch to me. I don't know. But we don't have many other options here. And I suppose
I
if
guess
we
I could
got
try. I guess I could try to use my remaining time invisible, trying to spy and see what the guards think about the.
They would all have like different feelings about her.
Okay, so they don't really care one way or another.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the only thing I can think of is recasting invisibility and subduing her myself. But I'm not a fighter. I can't really do that stuff.
Yeah, that is
Suicidal.
yes. And
The
when it's
only other
coming from Yogg, you know it's true.
I guess I could try to grab a gun and shoot her in the head.
I don't feel like that would do it. I don't feel like you'd be stable enough to aim the gun straight.
Well, it's either that or we die.
I mean, it's probably better to die as a group than to die alone.
Well, that's fucking depressing. A therapist would make a
Are
killing
there
off of you.
ports? Are there
Uh-huh.
like barred port window portcullises, whatever the hell they're called in this area?
Windows.
There would be
Essentially.
like stuff where the cannons should come out of.
Okay. I was kind of curious what the over under is on Gooey being able to have crawled along the exterior of the ship and into one of those.
That's perfectly possible.
Is
Oh, wait,
it?
I
Are we
still.
like? What time of? Is it night?
think
So
it's
you
fun.
guys
Or are
got
we in
captured
the
around
day?
early
Or
morning, so it'd be kind of late morning
Right.
at the moment.
okay.
So, and Creed
Hmm.
can put his consciousness through
They're
Gooey
like
too. So,
9-ish.
Yeah.
so is
Um.
Huh?
Say that again.
so can Gooey come in through the portcullis to
Yeah.
have Creed help listen in on
Okay.
us?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So at
oops,
that point, at that point you finally notice a gooey non-Euclidean spider cat kind of glomp through the portcullis.
Oh god, why is that thing back?
wait, that means Creed has to be somewhere around.
Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna find that old man and I'm gonna kick his teeth in.
No, this
Does
is
he
good.
even
This
have teeth?
Don't know.
I'll crouch down to Gooey, who I'm assuming is hiding as well in like a cellar or something.
Yeah, definitely like gooed down the wall and then into a dark corner,
Yeah.
maybe underneath something if that's possible.
This benches, so yeah.
So I guess like
Yeah.
I will crouch down and ask Creed if he can hear me. Can Gooey talk? Can you talk through Creed or?
Talk? I don't
No,
think
I
so.
cannot talk to Gooey through Gooey, but Gooey can make gestures.
So like nod or something.
Meow or
R-
nod or whatever.
Yeah, raises a single paw.
Paw? Question mark?
Yeah, paw question mark. Boy, there are a lot of joints in that.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Okay. So, do we? So,
Where
should
is
we
the old man?
Creed, where are you right now? I don't know if
Oh.
Gooey can at all communicate this.
Gooey does a 180 and points in the general direction of the rear of the ship.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
I think I have an idea where he is.
Well, I don't.
I
don't
think
know if it matters.
I think he's clinging onto the side of the ship.
Why am I not surprised?
Raises
you
a
something
hand,
stupid?
raises a paw, and then kind of does a walk up this underside of the bench until upside down, and then waves.
So he's on the bottom of the ship.
Okay, I had to take a minute. I'm sorry.
It's very
Okay, so we at least have another person outside the bars helping us.
Yeah,
Feel
but I don't
help
know
is
how
a
much
bit of a
help he'll be.
stretch.
Creed, can you do that tower thing again?
waves a hand.
Okay. It'd be a good distraction, is what I'm getting at. I'm not telling Creed to put another tower on the ship. Don't worry.
So, is our current plan to try to subdue Bree?
Yeah, I think that's our best plan. So, like, I know the gun technically has a stat block, but hypothetically, but logically, a gun point blank to the back of the head should still kill a person.
Yes, but this is D&D, so that doesn't matter.
The question is,
Yeah.
rule of cool, yes or no?
So I'm
We
gonna
already saw what the rule of
advocate this
cool
one to
does to a
Lilith.
ship in a tower.
I'm gonna advocate this one to Lilith. If I pointed a gun at point blank at somebody's head and pulled the trigger, would they die?
In real life?
But in this game, would they die?
No.
Oh no.
Okay. I guess I could try to challenge her to a duel or something.
I'm
Because-
sure
I
that'll go
think you could
wonderfully.
win a duel.
Well, do you want to try?
Just
I'd have a
remember,
much better shot than you.
remember my wise word from earlier, last. The goblin grandma just says.
The goblin.
Can't beat them, blow them up.
No, if you can't beat him,
Break something. Oh.
Break something. Well, go up and shoot her fucking.
You want me to do a
holy-
sleight of hand check? I can tell.
You gonna go steal her holy symbol or whatever?
Her necklace.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Oh, and I have shatter, so I could absolutely do that.
Oh. Hmm. If you wanted to do that, would we go as a group? Can we sneak up there as a group? How?
You could try to sneak
How many-
up there as a group.
I can only make one person invisible at it. Can Creed cast spells through GUI?
If they're range of touch.
Can you
Yeah,
cast-
range of touch.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, can Creed cast any spells through GUI?
I'm
Yep,
not.
if it has a range of touch.
So I can technically touch
per
you, but
the
it would
Find
cancel out
Familiar.
my invisibility in response. So I can realistically only cast it as a third level to make one other person invisible. I'm completely out of second level slots.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Tosh is not a very sneaky rogue.
Well, then make
Counterpoint if
a
we
high kiss.
the total counterpoint if we can convince them to screw the guy on our side, we may not have to sneak up.
Oh, you want us to turncoat? I see.
You want us to try to convince these guards to just help us kill her?
Offer them a higher strength, and I'm sure people will do anything.
So how in
Yeah,
the
or if you fail and they now know your plan.
I suppose. How is she? She's not the captain.
that's true.
How was she?
Oh,
She
I
seems
know
to be
what to do.
calling the shots here.
I know what to do. I can sneak off and try to persuade the captain.
Is she paying off the captain, or are they afraid of her?
Or are they fucking? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Are they fucking?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said.
So I have so I think my next course of action is to sneak off to try to persuade the captain.
If the tour kind of pops up again, like if the captain's under command this much, I don't think that's the wisest idea.
Yeah, no.
That's fair.
She seems to have the captain wrapped around her finger.
Then we kill the captain and
Is
take his
Char-
place.
Maybe he's.
That's not
Maybe
how
he's-
it works.
Hey guys. So you know how you can magically charm people, and you know who has dispel magic.
Charm is a possibility, but charm might not be all there is to it. And charm only lasts a little bit, doesn't it?
It depends on the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Some person's like a
But
minute.
yeah. Like unless I suppose if she has some you know,
Some kind of object controlling.
some MacGuffin that's giving her magical special charm abilities, then it's possible. But if it's the actual charm spell, then it has a short duration.
Her necklace.
What's so special about this necklace?
I don't know, but I heard her say something about Calyptus, and that she put the runes on all the ships. She's involved in this somehow. maybe if I can get my hands on that necklace, then we can do something.
But do you think you alone could do something? I feel like we spent so fucking long just talking.
Well, that's because we're kind of in a shit situation,
We
okay?
don't fucking know what to do.
Then we need a distraction.
I'm going.
Distractions are easy enough to come by.
Just have y'all go nuts.
That's what I was thinking. Since we got
Uh,
here, I've been itching to show these little shits a lesson.
I don't know. I could. I guess the best course of action would be to make myself and Tosh invisible. Unless one of the NPCs can do something better. I know Zalas is technically a caster.
Mhm.
Hello.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I might. Well, I was talking in general. Like, I guess the
Yeah.
best course of action would be like to make me or Tosh invisible, unless Zalas could potentially do something as a caster.
Not really.
Okay, then yeah, I
He's
think my best
mainly-
plan is. I think my best plan is to make me and Tosh invisible, break Yogg, then have Tosh pick the lock, and have Yogg go on a rampage.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Like all the
Seems
law.
like
he-
suicide for Yogg, but I suppose it's not me dying.
Hasn't stopped him. Hasn't stopped him so far.
True.
When you cheat death once, you lose interest.
Yeah. So are we in
Okay,
agreement?
according to what she said, I cheated death before, so
No time like the
let's
present.
go.
All right.
All right, I will attempt
me-
to
can I
pick
go to the
lock,
bathroom?
I suppose. Or
Can I go to the bathroom real quick? Actually,
Yeah,
I'll be
IRL. Same.
yeah.
literally a
Yeah,
minute.
go ahead.
So
Like
a
it's
second.
like 5 minutes.
Eh.
This idea is suicide, and I love it. I can't wait.
Oh god.
Stream has been lagging so much.
Yeah, I've been seeing it lag a bit. I don't know why.
It's I don't know. I don't have that much stuff open.
It's all the porn.
Have any porn on this computer?
That is an interesting specification.
Yep.
What the fucking?
What?
I'm
all right, I'm back.
I'm putting it in general.
Okay, I'm back.
What the?
Why is Murray giggling like
I
a
have no
schoolgirl?
idea.
I put it in general. Why
no.
isn't this on my
Oh, you know
feed?
what? Let's
Back.
delete.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Is everybody ready? Okay, that's
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
good for
ready.
you, that's actually pretty funny.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I guess the start of this plan is picking the lock.
I guess it would probably. I guess I could make you invisible. I could cast the spell to refresh invisibility on myself, and then put it on you first.
Wouldn't it be better to pick the lock first?
Either or. I don't think it necessarily matters. But picking
Yeah.
a lock might
What the
cost.
fuck?
What?
All right, so I guess pick the lock.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Just seeing the thing
Nice.
that you shared.
Well, I
Nice.
mean,
Wait, couldn't other people help me so I can get advantage? Even though
Yeah, definitely.
realistically, I don't understand how anyone can help me use my thieves' tools when they don't know how they work.
yeah, just do it again. I suppose.
Goo cat fucking fills in the holes.
Fucking
Actually, that could work.
Cool.
You guys are failing your roles at the worst possible junction.
I fail all of my fucking rolls. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like I haven't rolled anything good on my fucking
Actually, Gooey doing that might
whatever
actually
checks.
work.
Huh?
Gooey is narratively a goo cat, statistically is a spider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could
Well,
we put Gooey in the lock and have him jam it and open it?
That would make it situation worse. I feel.
well, I failed my thieves' tools, so I don't know what happens now.
Break
Or
the
at least
I
lock.
mean,
probably
or
failed.
try to break
I
the
was gonna
lock.
say, let's
Yeah,
just
you
go
just
stop
try
it.
again.
Try again. Here, let me try again. I'll show you some nice shit roll again. Oh, there. Now
Oh, there we go.
wonderful.
And that doesn't cause
Kick it
any
open
noise.
with
Cut the
fucking ease the
locks.
second time.
Get the locks open.
Get
Took
all
a
of them, or
time.
just the one?
This one.
Because I think leaving everybody else in their cells is probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose if we start a prison break, because there's probably other prisoners around, it might help.
Are
Oh,
there
it's just
any
you
prisoners
guys.
around?
This is you guys.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think this was a prison.
Well,
I didn't think this was a prison boat.
Can I try to quickly break out the others?
Sure.
That take
I
much
mean, you
time?
rolled a nat 20, so can we just say that
I
happened?
mean, I think I would still have to roll, like, be like, it's fucking 13.
You roll a disadvantage?
This.
No. Wait.
You
I
did
clicked-
for
no,
some
I
reason.
clicked the wrong button. Whatever.
I mean, anyway,
it would still be a 13.
Yeah. Try again.
Eventually, I'll roll okay. There's a 19.
You have technically
Weren't
one
there
more to open.
3 cages?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'll just fucking keep
There you go.
15.
That works.
Yeah, I assume 15 is the DC for these
Yeah.
locks. There we go. All right, everybody's out. Woo!
Okay.
All right, I don't know what the hell the goblins are gonna do, but they're not in the
got-
cage anymore.
Toss me.
Hopefully
Yeah.
not blow the place up.
Did
Grandma,
Grandma
I
like?
have
I don't know. Blowing the place up might work.
Grandma. Here are 2 bombs. Use them wisely.
Go.
Why are
do
you-
a crime.
We're on a boat. If those things go off, we'll sink.
Now. Watch the magical art of making a distraction. She takes one of the bombs. She goes over to one of the holes, lights it,
Wait a
and
minute.
throws it out the hole, and you hear it explode above the water.
Wait, are we? Wait, is she pretending like they're under attack?
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart, motherfucker.
Hmm. Well, I suppose our plan has to get kicked into the motion now.
All right, Tosh,
Let's
come
get
over
going.
here. Cast invisibility as a 3rd level spell. Me and Tosh are now invisible. I could also. Well, no, I can't actually cast another spell. I guess Gooey can go with Yogg if Reed wants him to.
That sounds like suicide for the cat.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, nah.
No.
Gooey will come with y'all.
Gooey. So what are Zaloth and the other guys doing?
Following you all, I suppose.
Okay. All right. So
Goblin Grandma's just staying here. She's got a bomb ready to continue a distraction.
all right. So
I
the
was
rest of
gonna
us
run
go
up
up
on
to
deck.
the. I guess the rest of us go up to the upper deck.
I'll just make a general stealth check with advantage because there's a distraction.
Would me and
You two probably
Tosh
not.
specifically have advantage, or
I don't think we would need to roll.
Yeah.
okay, so we're good. Yogg would need to roll with advantage.
Stealth.
Am I stealthing? I thought I was just gonna go on a rampage.
It's just to see, like, I think how far we can actually get.
And
Because
we don't want to get like noticed right away.
Yeah.
yeah, and
9.
9 across
Wonderful.
the board, huh?
Trying to. Well, they're distracted, so.
I guess. Yeah. I guess Creed is also gonna
Joey, I guess.
burn his once a day free invisibility on himself,
Okay.
To
and
get back onto the
we'll
ship.
start. Start moving towards up that ladder.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys will be able to get up
Gooey is now autonomous.
on top of the ship. You hear another one of the bombs go off, as you can see, like the people trying to figure out who's attacking them.
All right, Tosh, you know the plan.
Which way is the? Where is she?
Oh,
You lead the way.
What direction am I going, Lilith?
This
Is she on-
I'm just
is she on-
following you.
it's
Is she on the
upper
deck?
Yeah.
On the upper deck.
All right, let's go.
So me and Tosh are moving towards there.
Mm-hmm.
What about Yog?
Voting overloaded. Consider turning down video settings to use it. Wait, what?
Hmm.
Oh, the OBS settings. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it says that sometimes. It doesn't totally matter.
Okay.
I
Anyways.
think it's just whenever the computer gets a little angy.
Yeah. Anyways, what were you doing?
Me and Tosh were sneaking over to Bree. I was asking if Yog had to do anything.
No.
Okay. So, do we have to do anything?
I mean, you guys are invisible, so.
Yeah. Mostly trying to figure out what's going on.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Yog, you're causing a distraction.
Okay.
I guess you could try Dreadful Aspect again, actually.
I can only do it once a day.
Fuck.
I mean, I do have other options. I could start thunderous smiting people off the side of the ship.
Not a bad option, to be fair.
Hmm.
Just get to a high point.
How
Just
long?
get-
How long did we have? It's been well over an hour as we've been
I recast
doing
invisibility.
this,
we're
right?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recast
No,
it.
I mean, what I'm getting at is that could I have technically done arcane recovery in the amount of time that we have been going out to sea?
Sure.
All right.
So what does that do?
Get some of his spells
I
back.
got my 3rd level back.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So Yog is just picking
Does it-
fights.
I'm
I
just
guess.
gonna start picking fights with random people.
Okay.
Not a bad.
Yeah, we're running up to Bree and Yog's pick and fight with a random people.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm. Also
So-
approaching.
Is Creed on the ship yet or no?
Yeah, I can say he's on the show. As you guys are getting
Okay.
up.
Mhm.
Now, what do you want to do?
I guess we can. Me and Tosh can
Steal
set
her
up the-
necklace.
Oh yeah, we do need to do that. Should we can? I mean, we both would have an advantage, so I guess because fucking stealth.
Can
Oh
I
yeah,
attempt
sleight
to
of
just
hand, steal the
it?
necklace.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
sleight of hand.
that's
to
what I'm
steal
trying
the
to do.
necklace.
So can I just roll sleight of hand?
Yeah.
With advantage because of visibility. That's not horrible, to be fair.
It's a
16's
10, I
not
guess.
terrible. It's
It's
against.
not terrible. It's not great.
It's against passive perception, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like.
The question is she distracted?
to be fair, there's bombs going off and an angry manlet screaming at the top of his lungs.
Uh.
I think the answer is yes.
What? No. You like stop lifting the necklace off her neck, and you see her quickly turn back around and like pull out her sword.
This wouldn't cancel invisibility.
No.
No, it's not an attack or a spell.
Is she by herself right now?
There's people around her.
But like not in
Oh,
her
there's a
space.
lot of- Well, yeah, no. What I'm like,
Would whole person
Creed's a squishy caster. If I invisible myself to do something, I'm going to get mobbed immediately. So that's not a viable strategy.
Okay, but hear me out. Try to use hold person and then jump in the ocean.
Yeah, but like if
We
We are
they-
actually no, we are moving, so that would also be a problem. Maybe like try to get up to the crow's nest.
yes, his natural habitat.
Well, okay. Already, what has happened is that she's detected that something weird was just happening and has turned and drawn her weapon. So, anyone else want to take an action?
Tasha's still invisible.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't Hikers try now? No, she's looking at Tosh.
I could. I need to see if I have anything that would help me.
You can't cast any spells or you'll stop being invisible.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'll try sleight of hand. With
Okay.
advantage. 21 motherfuckers!
Hey, yo.
Yeah, you can.
How did I roll
set it
better?
off.
Twice. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is this necklace anyway? Because I
Good
feel like
question.
I missed it.
I assumed it was important to her. So, any reaction?
Well, she didn't notice you take it, so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what sleight of hand
Mhm.
does.
Yeah, she's busy trying to look at me, except I'm invisible, so
Let me
she
check.
vaguely knows that I'm nearby, but not where I am.
Hmm. Can't break something important to them. What is this necklace made out of?
It's like metal.
Metal? Alright.
It's like thin metal.
Thin metal? So hypothetically, if I cast Shatter on it, would it just fucking disintegrate?
Yeah, it would break.
Alright. Third level Shatter on it.
Where are you casting? Where is it in relation to you and everyone else? Because Shatter
Actually,
has that 10-foot.
I actually should probably determine that one, yeah.
Couldn't you throw it and then like
Yeah.
shatter midair?
Yeah, just object interaction. You toss it, and you could shatter and hit her and anyone else around, and really
Actually,
just fuck
yeah,
the
so
area up with that.
it's only a 10-meter radius, so I could just throw it at her and then shatter. She'd technically still take damage, but the object would be completely annihilated. And obviously Tosh can move, so. So yeah, I'll throw the
Oh yeah, I don't have evasion.
I'll throw the necklace at the back of her head, and then immediately as it reaches her, cast Shatter.
Okay.
Which the save is it's a con save of 14, by the way.
Okay. Well, that's not gonna be hard. Well, she fails anyways, but
What was that?
I said, of course she fails anyways, but.
All right, so that's
3d8?
4d.
That's 4?
I upcasted it as third level.
Oh, okay.
So that's 48, which is
Yeah.
16 damage, and the necklace just gets destroyed.
Nice.
And I'm no longer invisible.
She turns
Actually,
around, sees you, and like she like feels like around her neck, like looking for the necklace, and she like looks down and sees it. It's like
sees it just like
Shattered
shredded
into
to
pieces.
like
yeah, it's broken into like mini little pieces.
yeah.
What did you do, you stupid girl? And she like bends. She like quickly like bends down, and you can see like she's trying to like put it back together.
Did this have an effect on any of the crew members, or
No.
okay?
They
So
all like look at her, like they see you now, so they like draw their weapons on you.
I never did.
And
get
you
that done.
you just you can hear it just going like, no, 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 no. Like
What's going
frantically.
on?
Is it time for murder?
It's
It's
been
time
time
for
for murder
Is
for a
it time for
while.
initiative?
It's time for yourself. It's time for you to
And
explain yourself what's going on.
you suddenly see mist just surround the ship.
Hmm.
I assume the rest of the crew is just also put off guard by this, so they're not
Yeah.
actively shit at me anymore.
Wait, is Yogg still? Where is Yogg right now? Am I
Probably
still just
noogieing that guy.
Am I just slaughtering people still?
They
No, I'm pretty
there's
sure.
like
Just
plenty
below
of people
deck
that
going
could like
nuts.
knock you out again. if
Explain what's
anything.
going on.
And you see
Yeah.
suddenly like all the sailors like suddenly like drop their weapons and like clutch their heads.
Wait, what?
You're going robot-y.
Oh, am I? Is it better?
Hasn't for me.
Wait, I'm sorry. What's happening?
All the like sailors and everything like suddenly drop their weapons and clutch their heads
Oh.
Oh.
as the mist rolls in.
So. Yeah, I guess I would. I don't really have my. I don't have my sword, don't I?
I mean, you would. I think.
I guess I could just also.
And-
I guess I'll just point my rapier at her and ask her
Alright,
what the hell's
talk.
going on.
Why
Do you just
would
want-
break this? Need this? She's not paying attention to you at the moment.
Tosh, we might have bigger problems.
My guess is that
Probably.
this is technically broken
Breaking
the
the deal.
pact, and so big boy's coming.
Since all the sailors
Maybe.
have dropped, Yogg's gonna sort of back off and run towards where the others are.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll move toward. I guess we'll move
Yeah,
more
we're all
towards
gonna
that.
group
Is
up.
Creed gonna come up and drop the invisibility?
Creed is still invisible.
Yeah, Tosh
just
is
kind of
too.
watching how things go.
All right, I guess the rest of the crew is
Looking
gonna
for a
do.
lifeboat for what's about to happen for her
Yeah.
for their not floaty friends.
So Yogg and the rest of the crew just run towards where we are right now, right?
Yeah, we're all
And
kind of grouped
Yeah, I think
All
so.
right.
up now. Fair to say.
I think
So-
we'll leave it all here for tonight.
So
Alright.
where
Sounds
the
good.
mists are rolling in and Bree's having a mental breakdown.
Yeah. This is a good stopping point.
We broke the game, and now the game might be breaking us back.
Hot.
Poggers.
Clogger.
So yeah. We'll end it here for tonight. If that's alright with everybody.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
Yeah.
in
yeah,
the end,
that's
you're
fine.
the DM.
It's your thing. Do you feel like ending it?
Woof.
So how do people enjoy themselves?
Yeah, how did...
Blood for the blood god.
Oh, it's about to be blood for something.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yo, we get to sacrifice Yogg. Nice.
Stop trying to kill me in various interpretations of
Anyways.
me, Neri.
We'll do a raid.
Yeah.
I think we'll just raid Silvus again.
Wah.
Silvus is playing some War Tales.
Nice.
And yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for playing.
Thank you,
Mhm.
Cosmic, for breaking the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I know Lilith was just researching, but for a hot 10 minutes, I thought it was that Lilith was trying not to have a mental breakdown that we completely broke.
No, that too. Anyways.
I get it. That's fair.
But yeah.
It's funny, but fair.
2 weeks from now, we'll be doing the next